I streaming? I think so. Yeah, live. Okay, we're live on there.
Oh, yep.
Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, an advertisement just started.
Advertisement just started. Okay.
Getting your money in early, aren't you?
That's how you know you're streaming.
I'm not an affiliate. How do I have ads on my Twitch?
I don't know.
Don't worry, we'll put ads on there, but we won't give you the money. Thanks.
Well, with that, welcome everybody to the stream. If you got an ad before the stream played, sorry, I don't know how you got one, because I'm not an affiliate, so I don't know how you get one.
Yeah, welcome
to Twitch.
Yep.
Anyways, tonight's stream, I have two special guests with me, along with Amber. And Amber's with me every day, so...
Bye.
No! Go ahead and introduce...
Okay, now we're down, I guess.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Okay, I guess I'll go first. Hey there, guys. I'm Sonic Ghost.
Okay.
I am Ethan.
Okay.
Tover087 on Twitter.
Alrighty. And last week we did a lot. There was a lot of dungeons we went through last week. We went, finished up Mercury Lighthouse. We finished up the Kalima incident. We went through the Waterfall Cavern to get the Force Psi energy, and we went through Mogul Woods and we fought the damn dirty ape. The quote, Planet of the Apes. Yeah, we went through a lot of dungeons last episode. We arrived here at Xian, which is kind of a Chinese-esque culture town. I always love this town, and I like the music in this place. So, I always like coming to Xian. But, anyways, how are you guys doing tonight?
I'm doing alright.
Okay?
I'm doing pretty well.
That's good. I'm glad you guys are doing okay. What's up, man? This is Nick. Oh, hi! Hey, Nick. How are you doing?
Hi.
Hey, Nick. How's it going?
Hi, Nick.
How are you doing, dude?
Didn't expect to see him here.
I think it's expected a lot of people out tonight, so I'm happy about that. But, everybody, I'm doing alright. That's good. That's good to hear. Happy about that. So, Ethan and Lester, what have you guys been doing lately? Or how you guys been...
I've just been playing Xenoblade Chronicles X. That's it.
I saw that you're trying to... Are you trying to 100% the game right now?
Kind of, yeah.
That's good.
Not achievement-wise, though.
Yeah.
Nor
Hi,
am I
Allison.
going for achievements.
Hi, Allison. How are you doing? I'm dreading this cold weather coming.
How far are you for 100% so far, Ethan?
I'm not sure. I'm almost done with beating up all the tyrants and everything.
What level are you at in the game?
Oh, I'm level 60,
Level 60.
the max level.
Oh,
Oh wow. Okay, so you're pretty far along then.
so you on the max level
Doing-
on the game 60? Okay.
Yes, it is.
I didn't know that.
But it doesn't matter because you can do so much damage with infinite overdrive.
Okay. I just cannot carry more stuff. Well, crap.
Hey, you didn't post that picture I told you to post too when he got deconfirmed from Smash.
What picture was that?
That guy told him, said sorry you wasn't allowed in or something like that.
Oh, sorry you got rejected. That's
Yeah.
right, I forgot to do that.
Oh.
Darn it.
I'm disappointed.
Disappointed. Disappointed! Well, I'm doing okay, Allison. Mixed feelings about the last direct. It wasn't so much that I was like, I don't know, like the last direct. I felt like they did a lot of good things, and I was happy about the character. I wasn't even upset about the character reveals at all. I just felt like that wasn't really like the hypest thing to end off of. You know what I mean? Like, not that Incineroar is a bad character. It's just like I probably would have liked that if the Belmonts were released last, or something like that. Yeah, it was a bit lackluster.
Oh, it would have been more unexpected.
Yeah, I think like if we could like change how things happened, I think the Belmont should have been released last, or King K. Rool, one of the two.
Yeah, like it was kind of tame compared to some of the other reveals for that reason. Because everyone pretty much expected Ken, and then everyone was thinking there could possibly be another Pokemon, but we didn't think it was going to be the last
Why
one.
did some people think that it was Simon getting his
that's one thing I was watching, like reveals and stuff like that, when Little Mac was like cornering Ken in the corner, you know, like punching on him and stuff like that. People in some reactions were thinking that was Simon. I was like, okay.
I don't know why.
I kind of like saw as soon as the boxing ring came up, I was like, this is Kid. This has got to be Kid. And
it was someone fighting game related, and I had a feeling.
It was like fighting game related. I was like, that's got to be Ken from Street Fighter then.
Yeah. And I was expecting a new Pokemon because they have a new one.
Yeah, they have a new
Pokemon
every generation for Smash. I kind of expected it too, but I also was like, I don't know, like the way they handled the reveals of new characters and stuff like that was very different this time around than before. So
yeah, it was more tame.
Yeah.
I didn't know if they.
I mean, they did both reveals like in the first 5 minutes, and then that was it.
Gosh, there's a lot of money. I'm kind of lacking in funds right now.
I will say Piranha Plant was unexpected.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
That made me laugh so hard when they really revealed Piranha Plant.
I was wondering what the joke character was going to be for this game, because I thought for a sec, is it just going to be Isabelle in a way? Because no one expected her, and then Piranha Plant showed up. It's like, alright, this is the joke character. Because Sakurai puts at least one joke character in every Smash.
Yep, and it's DLC.
Yeah, free DLC for like the first 2 months, which is pretty nice.
Hi Kira, how are you doing?
It is.
You didn't miss much. I literally just started, so you're fine. Welcome to the stream, Kira. I love this part right here. You have to talk to this lady at the right moment, and if you do, she spills her water, and you can use the frost synergy to create a pillar of ice. But it's funny because right when you talk to her, she spills it. And right whenever it happens, it looks like it's just like she had an accident a little bit. She's like, "What are you doing? You're talking to me." It's like you made me spill my water, but I kind of screwed up because I didn't talk to her at the right moment. So I'm gonna have to reset this real quick.
A little premature.
Yeah, a little premature. Oh my God, Lester.
Can I be in Lester? Can I do it? Can I do it?
Not that way.
All right, so you have to wait until she gets to about right here, and then she spills the water. And then she gets mad. She says, "What are you doing? You made me spill my water." Okay, it's 9:30 here in Japan, so I thought I missed the start of the stream. No, you're fine. Yeah, what time is it? Is it 9:30 in the morning over in Japan right now?
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah.
She said morning.
I think this is too far away. Yeah, this is too far away. I have to reset it again. Darn it. I'm getting a little too. I'm getting a little.
Japan's about 17 hours ahead of us, I think.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay. Wow. I'm gonna have to wait until she comes over here, and then there. Now that should be good. What are you doing? You made me spill my water. But you have to do this because there's a Mercury Djinn right there. So I'm trying to get him, but you have to create an ice column in order to jump across. That's why I was trying to get her at the right moment. And you do that, and there you go. But yeah,
honestly, I'm surprised she doesn't smack
I'm surprised too.
Yeah.
See how many times I freaking made her spill her water. I'm surprised too. I should make an announcement. I didn't really mention this. I am uploading all these streams to YouTube. The thing is though, since they're like 3-hour long videos, it's kind of hard to get them all uploaded at once. So
yeah, that takes a bit.
My kung fu is strong.
Yeah, it's 9:30 in the morning.
My kung fu is strong. If you go to Master Fett School, Master Fire Emblem Hero School, every day, someday you will be strong too. No, it's funny because if you use force on this stump, it does this, and then they're like, "What happened? The tree jumped on its own!"
Stop scaring people.
Oh, Kira says it is 9:30 in the morning in Japan.
Yeah, it said it's 9:30 in the morning in Japan, 16 hours ahead of
Yeah.
Pacific time standard, and I think you guys are in Central. Yeah, we're in me and Amber are in Central. Lester's on Eastern, and I think you're on Mountain Time, Ethan?
I'm in Pacific,
You're in Pacific
time.
time. Okay, never mind. You can upload straight from Twitch and separate it into parts if you want. Oh, okay. You can.
Yeah, 'cause Twitch will just do all the grunt work.
Wait,
because you're only uploading these in the same quality.
Wait, you can upload
You're
to
not like
YouTube from Twitch?
yeah. With the highlight tool, you can also like go straight to YouTube. You can export them. I used to do that years ago.
I didn't know that. Well, I might have to do
I
that.
think- I think Proton John does that sometimes.
Yeah, I think he did at one point, yeah, or at least tried to before they deleted the videos back in like 2014, I think. So
Yeah.
I downloaded a lot of them.
Thank God he did, because
I mean, the highlighting tool is way better now than it used to
Yeah.
be. Because I remember before when I tried to upload to YouTube, it would upload the same video like 10 times. Now it only uploads one.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank goodness.
you want 10 videos of the same thing?
No, it was like 10. It was like 10 videos of the same thing. So it was like, all right, this 2-hour video is here 10 times. I don't think people want that.
Says,
Okay, Dark Side Phil.
God.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, if you come up into the training school, this is the school of kung fu, because that's this town in general. Is they treasure their kung fu. So Master Fett is very busy. Do you still wish to see him? Yeah, you do. Look there. You see the line? Stand there and use chi. If the tree falls, I'll take you to see Master Fett. Okay, well. You have to stand behind the line and then cast force on it. Yeah, what happened? The tree fell on its own. Warriors cannot use.
It was the Force.
What's with these magic trees?
What's with this magic tree falling down all of a sudden? Warriors cannot use. Wait, this is different from chi. Do not step over the... wait, it didn't count it? Are you freaking kidding me? I'm right on the line. Right on the line. What the heck?
Wow, that's
That's picky.
It's like we're trying to go for a 3-pointer in basketball and say, no, it's a 2-pointer because your foot was over.
Gosh. There. That should do it now. What did you do, warrior? The warrior's chi. He did it. From the line, and the tree fell.
Oh, now he's
Now he
count
can-
it.
Yeah, because you're 1 inch behind that line, now I believe you.
He knows kung fu. Do you know kung fu? No. It is
Did I?
I don't think force is kung fu.
I
So-
just used.
The Force is the Force.
Yeah.
I just used a ghostly hand to knock down a tree. That's all I did. It is unbelievable that someone who does not know kung fu can use chi. They're like, oh boy, how did that happen? He had telepathy or something. Yeah, what happened? The door opened.
Telepathy.
Yeah, what happened? The door opened on its own. I love that. Love that line.
Magic.
Now,
door.
some of these
Everything's
names,
magic.
some of these names for these characters, I always have a hard time pronunciating. I always called her Fize or Fizi. I think that's how you call her. This purple-haired lady.
Veggie?
Or something like that.
Yeah, I was thinking veggie.
Are you worried that?
I think it might be
I think
Veggie.
that's Sue. I think that's how you say it. HSU. I think that's how you say it. Or Sue or something like that. Because I think the H is silent.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah, I think you're right on that one.
Only a little late. Returning from Lama Temple. Do not worry. Something is wrong with Sue. I sense it. Fizzy, is that your power again? Ever since the gems fell from the sky and hit me, I've sensed bad things. I've got the Monado's power.
If that's the case, you're gonna see bad stuff happening. Never do anything.
Hello, Rookie Wolf. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. There's a recurring thing. I don't know if you guys noticed this, where people have talked about gems falling from the sky. That was when Mount Elif had erupted at the very beginning of the game. It caused a bunch of stones to fly up in the air across the continent and like fall into different places, like meteors a little bit.
Huh.
Too bad the Monado's power isn't enough for. What's that echo? There's an echo?
Let's say your speaker's too loud or
Is my
something.
speaker's too loud? Let me go check it.
I mean, like on the game, so maybe me like echo voices. I'm not sure what you mean exactly, Rookie.
I might have to turn
I
you
hope
guys
it's
down
not
just a
me.
bit.
Yeah, let's say no. I don't hear an echo on your end.
Okay, is that
Alright.
better, Rookie Wolf? I hope that's better. Yeah, there's an echo with the commentary. Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you guys for telling me. All right, I hope I fixed it because I turned my speakers down a little bit. So the angel thing from the Smash Direct Japanese name is Kier. Oh, the Galleon, the monster from the Direct. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's what
Yeah,
it's
it's
called.
Galleon.
Yeah, I didn't even know what it was called.
Yeah, I remember because I had to go look. I looked it up on the wiki earlier.
You cheater.
Yeah.
Yep, that's better. Okay, thank you for telling me, guys. You say you sense evil ever since you received the power of prophecy. You've told me that already. I do not believe it, Feezy. Your visions are just coincidences. My visions came true many times, no? I had a vision about Mogul Forest, and that came true. Yes, your predictions came true, Feezy. It was very surprising. The flood in Altin. Did I not predict that too? All Feezy's predictions came true.
Oh, so she's Nostradamus.
Nostradamus. Oh, lordy. I've watched a lot of videos about him. Like, it was like kind of like 10 weird coincidences that happened with his predictions. I've heard all this. I'm surprised too, but it's still coincidences. You still don't believe it?
Just don't want to believe you.
Sue is very late, so don't worry so much. But do not think bad thoughts. You sent people to find Sue, correct? Stubborn old man. What did you say, Feezy? You should not speak that way to your elders. I will not ask anyone. I will go alone then. It is too dangerous. And she goes off and does it anyway. Well, I mean, would you be upset if you were sensing great danger and nobody believed you anyways?
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
I would.
pretty much how this stuff goes in the stories
Yeah.
too. Yeah, it's like, all right, you don't believe me, I'll just do it on my own.
He's like, fine, I won't get your help then. It was very frightening to see her angry. It's in danger. Fizzy is going to help.
Well, I'm scared of anger.
I'm scared of anger.
Reminds me of my ex-wife.
Oh,
Fizzy knows kung fu. She'll be alright.
Yeah, okay, that's enough.
That's good enough.
Sneak and punch, good enough for me.
Good.
Oh, okay.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Soul is alone. She cannot go too far. She'll give up soon. Until then, let her be.
Rookie Wolf says, The world is gonna end.
I love it. He casually walks over, notices the tree's over knocked over. He says, "The tree, it fell. What happened?"
Gentle breeze. What do you think happened?
Cough, cough. The world's gonna end. The warrior did it. He used chi.
What, you cheats? Sorry, he's banned.
He used cheat codes. Warrior, can you use
I told you,
chi?
L to levitate. It's not allowed.
Can you use chi? No, I don't know what chi is.
You liar!
What the heck is chi?
Warrior, you speak nonsense. You use chi. Do it again. No. I want to see your chi here. Okay, fine. No, not that one. I use move. Meant to use force.
This is what you wanted to see, right?
You wanted to see a ghostly hand, right? The tree fell!
Well, this is freaky, but I don't know if this does anything.
Master, did you see this? The warrior's chi. The warrior's chi is excellent. Are you surprised, Master? Dave's like, I don't know about that.
6 out of 10.
Wow, Lester, you're being
They're
generous.
just gonna use a JonTron clip. He's like, tan. The warrior did make the tree fall. Grant you that. Is something wrong with the warrior's chi? What the warrior did, it wasn't chi. I could have told you. See, I was trying to tell you all that, but y'all were trying to convince me otherwise.
Man, why does no one see the actual replay symbol on that tree?
Nah, he summoned
Trees
Casper.
don't only have SD card slots.
Yeah, he summoned Casper and had him knock down the tree.
Yeah. There you go.
That's funny.
Hey, he's a
Casper
friendly
goes.
ghost. He's just helping.
It looks very similar, but it's not chi. Warrior, have you been to Fusion Temple? Yeah. I knew it.
And then everybody looks confused?
How are chi and Fusion Temple related? I learned my chi from Master Hammer at Lama Temple. Then it is the same as chi, is it not? Very similar, but still different. Everybody's like, what the heck are you talking about? Chi concentrates energy of the body into the hand, then releases it onto a distant object.
No, that's key. Okay, now I'm confused.
You, warrior, used energy focused from the mind. Understand? Yeah, I used my telekinesis.
Say no.
So I'll say no.
You're actually gonna go to the key level.
Remember this: wishing for something is the same as thinking very hard. Fusion's ki releases the mind's energy like chi releases the body's.
They actually are going there. I was joking. I called it. Well,
wow.
You called it.
Lester, have you played
I've
this
seen
game
enough
before?
anime to know where this is going. No, I've watched anime, so I know what it is.
The body's energy has limits, but mental energy has few limits. Train your ki. It will grow very strong. Do your best, warrior. Practice, everyone. Chi has its limits, but anyone can use it. Practice, practice, until you learn the power of chi. He puts the tree back up. But, yeah, we needed to activate this cutscene. Not so much the fact that, we were trying to convince him that we're not using chi, we're using a different power. We needed to activate it for the girl to run out of the building. Because we're going to be running into her here in a little bit. Yeah, she's right here. You are the warriors from the school. Are you strong warriors? Nah, I'm not. You are weak warriors? Very
Just
few
weak
warriors
ones.
would call themselves weak. I'll answer a question, honestly. I'm happy to see strong warriors. I hope you will go west. Let's mind... I hate saying it this way. Let's mind read her.
Oh, wow.
I know. Going west alone is very dangerous. I must find someone to take me west. Okay. Well, before we do that, I want to go to an inn because I need to heal up. I forgot to do that. That long cutscene, and she's only made it to the entrance of the village. She must be slow.
Yeah, just a bit.
Yeah, that was a very long cutscene, and then... Oh, lordy.
The world is ending. Must walk very slowly.
But that's the only thing in
I mean, we
Xian
must
that
talk
we
about
needed
Chi while
to...
doing so.
Yeah.
That was the only thing in Xian that we needed to do, was to activate that cutscene, because we're heading over to the next area. It's called Altin, and that's the next area we need to go
Wait, so-
to.
You literally went to the village just so you can pick up a chick. Literally, because you have to bring her with her now. Wow.
Not so
Way to
much.
show
We
yourself free.
we activated a vision, and we need to go and save it before it's too late.
You're not sure.
Are we just
Stop it.
playing Isaac's way to get to a date?
Lester!
I know the world's ending, but dinner?
You know what's funny? In the second game, you can, after you complete this quest line, like, with this girl and trying to help her friend and all this other stuff, if you transfer your data to the second game, she shows up in the second game, if you transfer your data, and she'll mistake Felix for Isaac, and she wanted to give gift to Isaac for thanking him for helping her, and Kraden will sit there and tease her that she has a crush on Isaac. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
So you aren't too wrong,
So it's literally
Lester.
after going that level.
It says Silk Road, boulders block the road. My vision, it came true.
I saw a
I
rock.
saw rocks.
Wasn't a good vision.
Oh, looks like we're stuck.
No, we can't climb on
We
rock.
can't climb over boulders.
You know, there is like a little gap where you can just move your foot up and just walk over it. You can just do that, right, lady?
Learning so much about the Oh my gosh, Allison. You can't.
I thought she knew Kung Fu. She could just break the rocks with her hands, right?
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say, if she's a
don't
Kung
you
Fu
know
master,
Kung Fu?
why don't you just punch
Don't you
it?
break boulders? Wait, I'm sorry. Only Chris Redfield does that.
Yeah. I mean, look how Hercule does it. He just breaks his hand.
I cannot hear Sue's voice.
Well, if that was the case, why hasn't Jill fell for him yet? Yeah, you can't
I
answer
don't
that,
know.
Too
kid.
busy being the master of unlocking.
What should I do, warrior? Should I return to Xian? Yeah. He'll be okay. Going back is no option. I must find Sue. What does she say when you say no? I forgot. You're right, warrior. Of course not. I must find Sue. Molly!
She scoffed at that.
She scoffed at that!
I just punched the damn boulder.
Can she punch? Isaac used rocks. You would think. Look at how tiny these boulders
Yeah, that's
are.
what we've
They're
been
not
saying. It's like, why?
that bad.
One of them looks like you can literally just pick it up and move it with your
Yeah.
hands. Like, don't you need to break it. You can just push
Curse you, 2D
Yeah,
playing
pretty
fields.
Maybe she's like that guy from Ocarina, who's trying to get that one rod through the whole game.
it. Oh, well, at
Lordy.
least it's not, yeah, she's not humping it like that dude does.
Amber, now that you reminded me.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
There is a.
Although, please tell me she does not hump the rock.
Thankfully.
It just reminds me of something. I don't know if any of you guys have played Half-Life 2, but there's an achievement for taking a garden gnome from the beginning to the game to gosh darn near the end of the game.
Wait, wasn't that a thing for Left 4 Dead?
Yeah, it was
2?
in Left 4 Dead 2 also. Like, that was...
I didn't know it was also half.
that's where it originated
Left 4
from.
Dead.
that right there was where it originated from, Lester. That's why Left 4 Dead 2 does it too.
I mean, that makes sense.
Now, that item we just picked up was called Power Bread. It boosts maximum HP.
Yeah, it tastes
It
delicious.
tastes delicious. That's right. Oh. But yeah, it's like, I always love Power Bread because it's just like, man, I went to the bakery and got this awesome piece of bread. Boost my HP up.
Where did they get the bread out here?
I'm gonna boost Ivan.
Let me see
Since
if
Lord
good
knows he knows
question.
that. He needs that. Hey, Celtics, how are you doing?
Hi, Celtics.
Alright, so, I don't know if you guys can probably see it. Well, I probably can't get my camera up far enough. I'll probably have to go over. You can actually see Sue here. You can. No, I can't get my camera far enough here. He's actually trapped under the boulders
barely.
on the other side. So literally, it is a case of you could just pick these rocks up. He's right there. But, well,
I don't feel like it.
curse everything. You need to go do all this stuff. This takes us to the town of Altin. Altin has a big problem.
Of course they do.
What town
Can
doesn't
you
have a
guys see
problem
what
in
the
RPG?
problem is?
Isaac sure can't because he's looking around.
Guys not wearing proper shirts on.
Oh.
My house
It's
is totally
underwater.
coated in
Yeah.
monster spit.
Oh, this is spit? Oh, that's even worse.
Oh.
It's like that first island, Shantae the Pirate's Curse. You don't want to think what the water really
Yeah.
is. Don't think about it.
They have a swimming pool.
Don't think about it.
That's a cool thing, not a problem. What will I do with all my merchandise is soaked in water? Yes, is this your first time to visit Altin? No. Look how much Altin has changed. You can't do much here until the water subsides.
Yeah, it changed a lot. Someone had a huge loogie.
Yeah. Okay. The idea that woman said this is covered in monster spit. Yeah, there's a monster that's literally like spitting out water, and it's just flooding the town. So, she's not wrong.
That's
it is
disgusting.
monster spit.
Yeah.
Even the mine is submerged. No one can enter it. Oh lordy.
Well, this town's doomed.
Yeah, just a bit.
Just,
Yeah.
if we could just destroy the monsters, all the water should drain away. If only it was that easy.
What?
We can't drink the water.
Just gotta find a new place to spit.
We can't drink the water the monsters spew. That's disgusting. Why would anyone? Won't anyone slay these beasts? Finally got to.
I would love to see you like run into someone who's taking a bath in this water.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Like that'd be disgusting, but like I don't give a crap. It's water.
So yeah, finally got to play Red Dead 2, and the game is dope. Yeah, like I said, I've on previous streams. I only ever got to play like 45 minutes of it. I have been very busy this week, so I haven't really gotten a chance to play anything. So I only played like 45 minutes of it, and I kind of wanted to wait on playing it for a little bit because I have other games I need to beat first.
Yeah. Well, right now like everything's.
Yeah, I
coming out.
also wanted Amber to play it first because she was wanting to really play it.
I'll play it until Kingdom Hearts comes out, and then bye-bye.
And then there goes like the rest of the
Yep.
year. How long that game is.
But for me, it'll be like a week.
Yeah.
There's the monster that's causing all this. He's just sitting there just hydro pumping the town full of water. So,
That just doesn't sound right.
It's just from that tiny monster right
yeah,
there.
just that tiny monster there.
Oh
They
god, how
could've
much
stopped
does he
him.
spit?
We chase him around. And this is supposed to be your introduction on how to use Frost in dungeons and stuff like that. But I've been using Frost already a lot, so...
You cheater.
Yeah. It's like he played this game before or something.
But the funny thing is, you have to watch this long, drawn-out cutscene of him jumping across the cavern. And then he's just gonna sit there and taunt you the whole time. I was like, Isaac, you could have got caught up to him, just gone over there and slayed him real quick. You had to sit there and watch the cutscene.
Gotta give him a chance.
See, look, watch this. He's going very slow, just chopping down everything else. And then he's just gonna continue spewing out his water. So we're just gonna come down here and beat the crap out of him. This is a living statue.
Wait.
These are...
How much water does he have?
Seriously, this thing is so tiny and yet he keeps on spitting.
I wish he was my water bill.
Yeah. No, you don't. That means your water bill will be through
Yeah.
the roof.
I guess you're
It probably
right.
costs you $500 a day.
But these things are kind of like the mini bosses of this dungeon. You have to fight a bunch of these guys throughout the dungeon, so we'll be seeing a lot of these variants of these monsters. Of course, he uses water blessing, spews out water on you.
I was gonna say, they better spit in the fight.
Played a little bit of it, and then I went to sleep. Well, at least you got the game installed. I know Celtics, you had to wait a little bit before you could play it because you had to wait for your external hard drive. I remember you mentioning that
Oh
on
yeah,
Twitter.
because that game's like 100 gigs.
Yeah, because you know,
Yeah, that's bad.
I have to give Rockstar
like on a base
something.
PS4, I think that's...
I have to give
what,
Rockstar the benefit
You
of
did.
the
You gave
doubt.
him your money.
Yeah.
I meant I have to give Rockstar the benefit of the doubt. They knew how big the game was going to be, so they added a disc that had all the data on there, and you just had to install it on your hard drive, so you didn't have to download anything.
It's weird to see a game in this generation use 2 discs, one to install and one to play. We haven't seen that since Xbox 360.
I know.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh,
Water bill. I made a really bad joke when really thinking about it. That's my biggest problem, is sometimes I say things and I don't really mean to. Like, my mind doesn't connect my words together with my thoughts sometimes.
Oh, I have the same problem.
Yeah, I do. I have the time anyway, so I stutter.
It's K. Same. I'm actually reinstalling some of my PS4 games that I deleted. Well, at least at least you got a bigger hard drive. That's all I can really say on that. So I'm glad you got that at least. I need to get back to playing the Castlevania Requiem of the... What was it? Requiem of the Night? Is that what it's the collection's called?
Like Requiem of the Spirit, I believe.
Requiem of the Spirit. Yeah, I need to get
I
back to
heard
playing
there's a
Symphony of
very
the Night.
weird problem with that game recently. Like, it's a problem that I think you only notice if you're that type of person who plays a 2D game with a stick. Apparently, if you hold like full left or full right in the stick, your character just stops moving. At least I've seen that for Rondo of Blood.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck happened there. I've never seen a game do that.
I don't know if you guys seen this summon. I always like this summon. It's like the queen bird of the skies. Okay, good level 4.
Yeah, it looks like a phoenix.
Alright. So, we got the Frost Jewel. So, what the Frost Jewel does is it allows anybody who equips it to have the move Frost. Thing is, though, Mia has it natively, so why does this item exist?
I'm not sure.
That's a great question. It's for your fire guy. He can freeze things while burning them. Why else? I'm confused.
Are you talking about Symphony of the Night? Yes, I'm talking about Symphony of the Night. I'm mostly talking about the collection, Symphony of the Night and Rondo of Blood that came out on PS4 not too long ago.
Oh, it's already come out?
It came out on the
Yeah.
same day Red Dead came out.
Yeah,
Oh, I
which is
didn't-
why a lot of people kind of didn't realize it came out. It was just kind of, oh, by the way, it's out now.
The Frost Jewel, I think, though, back to what I was saying, is like Mia learns Frost natively. So why does this item exist to learn Frost? I equip it to Ivan, so I have 2 people knowing Frost normally, but I'm just like, I guess in certain situations you need to have Frost available, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I guess in a way it's kind of like that extra ability to use in case you get stuck in a
Yeah.
puzzle.
Yeah.
I know one instance later in the game where your characters are separated that it would help in that situation, but that's only one instance in the game that's not very helpful. You know what I mean? It only happens once.
Yeah.
Alright, it says, in case you class swap, I bet, or you go there under level. That is true, Kira. You're right. I didn't take that in
the
consideration.
makes a lot of
either.
sense.
I didn't take in consideration class swapping. But I always thought that Nia learned that natively regardless of what class she is, but I guess because it's a field move. That's why I was wondering. I own it and I'm currently playing through Symphony of the Night today. Okay. Well, I'm glad about that. I played through Symphony of the Night. I'm glad that you can do that death skip. I always like that.
It is like 1-to-1 PSP. So all the glitches in that version works here. It's kind of hilarious.
Yeah. Okay, so now that we've beaten this monster, or beaten one of the monsters, the water levels have kind of subsided. Now we can come down to this level, Volton. But if you go in this lady's house, it's a mess. As would it be if a house did flood. So.
Yeah.
Nah, it's in perfect shape.
I love what this lady said. If the monster that did this were here right now, I'd give him such a smack. I'm just kidding. I'm opposed to all this violence. But the thing is, though, if you mind read her, she tells a different story. One blow's not enough. Jab, jab, hook. Then comes the uppercut. I always love that. I can tell she's been playing a little bit of a bunch of Punch-Out lately.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Alright, so now we have to actually go inside the mines to go down further into the dungeon to kind of make the water levels recede. I like this dungeon. This is actually like one of my favorite dungeons in the game, honestly. Because we get to play Indiana Jones on the Temple of Doom a little bit.
Reference is it?
Kind of, with the mine carting.
Oh, Donkey Kong
Oh,
Country.
Donkey Kong Country 2. Yeah, that's true. Not Donkey Kong Country 2, but Donkey Kong Country.
I mean, well, that
also
is in 2 as well.
You don't know what game you're talking about anymore.
I don't know.
Kirby.
Kirby.
Why not? I mean, it isn't Superstar,
I
so
mean,
I'm not wrong.
Kirby is the strongest video game character, as proven by that trailer.
By the direct?
Yeah.
He's the...
Sakurai's baby will always survive.
I love that. It's just like, Mr. Sakurai, what are you gonna do for the adventure mode? Kill everybody. What do you mean? Everybody? Kill everybody. What about Kirby? Not Kirby. Oh, love that.
Gotta always protect Kirby, though.
Gotta protect my boy.
Protect my boy. Plus, whenever I play Alucard on Symphony of the Night, there are times where Alucard stops moving at random. Okay, so that just proved what Lester said earlier about the control stick.
Yeah, because that does sound like that weird glitch.
That is weird.
That a lot of people have been complaining about.
Don't forget the giant boulder that wants to... That's true! I forgot about that! There is another Indiana Jones reference in here. Not only with the minecarts, but there's something later. Yeah, Frost is only available in Mia's default Water Seer class, starting from level 2, which she joins higher than that. If you use Jin to change her class, you lose Frost. So I had to... Okay. Alright, thanks, Kira. Okay, so there is reasons why they give you the Frost Jewel. Okay, cool.
Oh, just in case you change
just
your
in
class.
case you change your
Yeah,
class.
that makes a lot of sense.
Which, that's very likely because everybody plays different than I do sometimes, so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, some people even go for challenge runs, too, so they'll just change it to something that's just more difficult.
Because you need Frost,
Just-
I mean, obviously, you need Frost in order to advance the game, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
they gotta
just
make
like
sure you don't get locked out.
It's just like a Final Fantasy V job challenge run.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's actually
Because you
good.
can get locked out a lot of stuff if you choose the wrong
Yeah.
thing.
How does it happen again? Okay, Lester, you want to explain that glitch again to Celtic so he understands?
Well, it's more or less from what I've seen if you use the stick. I don't know if it happens with the D-pad, but if you hold like all the way to the left or all the way to the right on the joystick in the Requiem collection, it just... You'll move and then you'll stop. And then you keep on moving, then you stop. It's like it drops the inputs when you use the control stick.
That's
It
weird.
doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I saw someone post a video on it on Twitter today, and I was wondering why was that happening. That shouldn't happen.
That is weird.
No.
Because I know some people play like that. because it's either something they're comfortable with or just something they're just used to or have to.
I need to play through Symphony Night. Like, that's like the only Castlevania I haven't played. Besides, like, Rondo
I've not
Blood.
played any. I've not played any Castlevania game.
They're really good. You should.
I mean, the
Yeah,
one I've
either.
really played the most part is actually Symphony Night.
Yes.
I haven't really played much of the other ones at all.
Symphony Night is like a lot of people's favorites, and I can definitely see why.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, I'm more of the fan of the Metroidvania Castlevanias than the level-by-level ones. It's more my kind of gameplay.
This is what I was talking about with the Indiana Jones reference. You can, in these minecarts, you push A, Isaac will like ride these minecarts on these rails and stuff like that. I had to go flip the switch because otherwise I would have gone the other way. And I don't want to do that. So that's what I was talking about with the Indiana Jones reference.
You know that reminds me of the Legend of Zelda Oracle.
Oh, the Oracle games?
Seasons.
Yeah.
I think there's. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I
because
think
there's a dungeon that does minecart stuff.
Yeah.
Lester, play Castlevania 1.
I've gotten like 3 levels in and keep on game over. That game's hard.
Beat it like I did, Lester. Spend 4 hours at Dracula.
Yes.
4 hours at Dracula.
I'm good. At that point, I am going to play on one. The systems have save states.
That's okay. Alright, so we gotta kill this living statue again. Because there's
That's
another
not
one
the
here.
full experience.
I played it on the NES and I recorded mine on the NES, but then again, I don't have an NES anymore, unfortunately, so I kind of have to make do with what I got, so.
Yeah, well, even then, I still play my games on not the NES. I have it, it just doesn't look as good anymore.
No. That says, I also hated.
Well, more or less, you just get used to composite cables looking like crap.
Yeah.
Unless you're playing on an old TV.
Said, I also hated on the PS4 version, Richter no longer says magnificent, but now feel my unbridled wrath. Yeah,
Yeah, because the script changed.
that's like the one bad thing about that is like it's not basing the collection Symphony Night didn't base it off the PS1 version. It based it off the PSP version, which had its script change. So, like,
Yeah.
the famous lines of, you know, what is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets isn't in that version, which is
Yeah, all cut.
I really wish, like, I'm glad we have the PSP version because that means you get to play as Maria,
As
yeah.
Maria.
You can play
yeah.
as Maria.
Well, the
in
thing
that
is,
version.
it's the most complete version, so I get why they're using that one, and also I get why it's a PS4 exclusive if it's the PSP thing, because they're probably just emulating the PSP stuff.
Yeah.
But it is disappointing for those people who want the original. I can get that.
It's just that's iconic, man. And he no longer
Yeah,
says
see, a
Die
lot of
Monster.
people
you
didn't
don't
know there
belong in
was a
this world.
PSP version because it released on the Dracula X Chronicles, which was a PSP remake of Rondo of Blood. But it had unlockables in there for both Symphony Night and Rondo of Blood, the original version. So a lot of people didn't realize it. They just thought it was a remake, not a collection.
I wonder if it's on the PS Vita store.
I think
Yeah,
it
it is. Because I own it on the PSP and my Vita.
I'll have to check that out then.
I like Cybele. This is what when you have 3 Venus Genie, and you get summoned with this one. I like Cybele a lot.
It reminds me of the Gen 4 graphic starter.
Turtwig?
Yeah, reminds me of Turtwig Final
Oh,
Evolution.
Torterra? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
because of the
Torterra.
trees on the head.
Yeah, I like that one. It does remind me of that too. Alright, so now that we've beaten that monster, the water is receded, so that means we can explore more of the town, and as well as the other levels of the mine shaft. So, like I said, this is one of my favorite dungeons in the game. I don't know why I particularly, like, love this dungeon, but I just do. It's just like, I don't know, I always have a fun time running through this dungeon.
It's a
Yeah,
spit, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of really straight to the point. Wait, what'd you say, Lester?
I love how that just went over your head. I just said it's a spit, isn't it? And you're like, yeah.
I'm gonna have to turn you up just a bit because I didn't quite catch that when you first said it.
Yeah, Max Fern like spit.
That's what I heard first.
That's a spit shine! Okay, there we go. I was just I'm gonna have to turn up my volume a little bit because I couldn't hear you. Elven Rapula Vorpal Slash.
You and your excuses. You heard what he said.
No!
He just likes spit.
Alright.
He just doesn't want to admit it.
Nope.
Aww.
It's my secret.
Okay,
You're not Chris Redfield. Stop it.
we're gonna have to come back for this item because this rock's in the way and we don't have the psi energy move to use this to move this rock yet. So we're gonna have to come back to this room.
Yeah, just find HMO3
Yeah.
later.
That's pretty much what it is, Lester. You ain't too far from that.
I mean, I can pretty much tell when there's a giant rock in the way you need a new move. It's pretty much Rock Smash.
Well, it's not rock smash. I was thinking more of the strength, but
Okay. HMO4 then.
yeah, it's the move's called lift, and you actually just lift the rock up in the air. So.
Also, Isaac can lift up. Just not now.
Oh lordy. Let me go ahead and summon these guys here that I have on summon. This is Tiamat. This is what happens when you have 3 Margini. I like Tiamat. The Queen of... And this is Neptune. Giant whale.
Oh, good. Now you summon a Wailord.
Lester, you want to go play Pokemon?
Nah.
There's so many
There is
references.
so many Pokemon. But you guys see why I liked this game when I was younger? It did remind me a lot of Pokemon.
And why you also like Pokemon.
That was like the only RPG I played besides like Dragon Quest 3. When I was younger, I only played Dragon Quest 3 as my other RPG that I played. And Pokemon, of course.
Well, that's kind of a given.
Lifts
Yeah.
rock and then loses all psi energy and the rock crushes Isaac. Ow! Plus, I can never stop listening to the life lights. Yeah, I can't stop either. It's bothering me because I don't know who that singer is, but I recognize her voice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it kind of sounds familiar. So someone we probably heard before then.
It's like, it reminds me, like, a lot of people say it's the lady that, the lady that sings the Kingdom Hearts theme songs.
It's not.
But I don't know, no, I looked it up, I was like,
sound like
no,
the
that
same
can't be.
person.
I don't think it is. She sounds a lot like, I don't know if this is true or not, don't quote me on this. I think she sounds like there's a couple of Tales of games that have vocals on their openings. She sounds like she sang a couple of those Tales of songs, opening songs.
Maybe. I mean, especially if Bandai's still helping, then they have that kind of connection.
Oh, Tiamat looks like Charizard. Tiamat looks like Mega Charizard X. Because of the coloring.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a blue color. It makes sense.
But, yeah, she sounds like, what's this? I heard it's Suchi or something. That's what her name is?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I looked it up and no one can, I haven't really been able to find an answer on who the lady is that sings that song. Don't be too harsh on those beasts. They flooded the town. And the only way...
I mean, they were just spitting.
She's the one that summoned them, ain't she?
She's the
I wouldn't be surprised.
she's the grand master of the whole plan of the flooding of town. Are you trying to find your way west through the mountains? Yeah. There should be a passage that leads west at the bottom of the mine. Okay. What did you
Well,
say?
time to drown.
I don't know. I don't know what you did, but we are grateful for the defeat of the beast. Saichi Hirano? Is that how you say it? I think that's how you say
I
it.
guess, yeah.
I think the item shop is now open. Oh no, the armor shop's open. Now that we've freed the town of its problem here, we can actually buy armor now. So I'm gonna go ahead and.
I mean, they still gotta drain a lot of the excess water,
Yeah.
so just gotta put in a drain.
Got the silk robe already. Chainmail. I don't want to get rid of the. 4 points of defense for losing all that agility. I think I can take the hit for right now.
Sorry, I got called away.
Oh, that's fine, Ethan.
No, that's fine.
I just got the iron shield, man. Go ahead and equip it on Mia. Armlet.
I heal her with a shield.
My healer will have a shield. I just cannot carry anymore. Ah. Get a free game ticket. Said this guy every time I freaking buy something from him. Let's go ahead and get rid of the bronze helmet here. Alrighty. And then I'll go buy a iron helmet. Okay.
Make sure it doesn't go overweight.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
The video we just watched
bronze is a little too heavy.
from James.
Oh, we watched. Oh, yeah, that's right. we watched the Angry Video Game Nerds new video before we came on stream, and it was over super highlight and virtual highlight.
Oh god, yeah, those RPGs.
Lordy, those games are horrible.
Yeah.
Talking about weight.
I remember watching Pro J review those games years ago, and he was just having a miserable time.
Okay, we'll probably know who sings it when the game drops. Yeah, I'll probably know it for sure. Oh man, are you still gonna stream
Oh
next
yeah,
Tuesday?
it'll definitely be in the credits.
Yes, Celtics, I'm going to be streaming every Tuesday. At least I'm going to try to stream every Tuesday.
When possible.
When possible. If I
Yeah.
have plans, I might have to cancel. But other than that, yeah, I'll try to stream every Tuesday. I have to go back into the mine. We haven't explored the whole thing yet, so. Okay. So now that we've drained the water, we can actually go down this area here, so. Need to get new weapons, so I'm not doing as much damage as I want to. That's okay. I'm kind of broke right now. Amber, I keep glancing at your screen right now, and I see Tyrannomon's face, like, right there in the camera screen.
He just likes saying hi. Leave him alone.
She playing Digimon?
Yeah, she's playing Digimon World. Was it Next Order?
Next order.
Next Order,
Trying
yeah.
to finish up the trophy. Because of you.
I got you into trying to finish up achievements and
I'm a
trophies now.
trophy whore now.
The reason I ask is Spyro HD comes out next Tuesday. Yeah, it comes out next Tuesday, which I still find weird that they put it 3 days before Pokemon comes out. I'm like, that's kind of a
Yeah.
death sentence.
RIP your wallet.
Oh, Civilization 6 on Switch comes out the 16th as
Are
well.
you kidding
Oh
me?
yeah, I forgot that was November.
Man!
RIP.
R.I.P. Wallet.
Everything is just November.
Gosh, that's another game I'm gonna have to get later. I haven't ever played I played Civilization on PC a long time ago. But it's been so long I couldn't remember how to play. I'll have to play. Hopefully there's a tutorial on how to play it. I know that the
I
Switch
think
version.
there
There
is.
normally is.
I know that the Switch
Yeah.
version doesn't have online multiplayer, which I don't know why they didn't put all that in there.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a weird exclusion.
Yeah. I played one Civilization game, and that was Civilization Revolution on the Xbox 360.
So what was it called?
Civilization Revolution.
Civilization Revolution. Okay. You guys, I don't know if you guys ever played this version. Final Fantasy 13, on the Xbox 360 came on 3 discs. Do you guys remember that?
I know.
Yeah,
I still
I
have
know.
the
A lot of
game.
people didn't care for the 360 version for that
Yeah.
reason.
I thought that was funny.
I still play it from time to time on the 360.
We were talking about how like it's odd nowadays to see like Red Dead Redemption 2 come with 2 discs. I was just like, it wasn't that weird. I mean, Final Fantasy 13 came on 3 discs on the 360, so.
How about that GTA 5 PC version
Oh,
with 7 discs?
Yeah, GTA 5 had 7 discs on PC version.
Was it 7 discs, Lester?
Yeah, 7
Good
discs.
lord.
Jeez.
That's the problem with PC gaming if you go physical because they give you DVDs. Not Blu-rays, DVDs.
Oh, lordy. Good thing I already paid Spiral off. Yeah, that's a good thing. I have a lot. I have to spend a lot of money. I'm gonna have to probably ask for family members to help me, because I'm buying a Christmas gift. Sorry,
Whose birthday?
I'm buying a Christmas gift next week, and it's gonna cost a lot of money.
Happy birthday, Jesus.
We're buying.
Are you taking one of your dad's Christmas gifts for his birthday again?
Yeah, my dad. My dad's birthday's like literally a couple days before Christmas too. So I guess it's funny that it's like.
Happy birthday, Dad. I'm gonna steal this.
Doesn't even actually
Hope you don't mind.
Yeah, every year he goes. He's like, which gift did you pull from the tree this year to give me for my birthday? Yeah, I'm gonna have to spend a lot of money next week, and it's gonna hurt really bad because you got Spyro coming out. I'm buying both versions of Pokemon, and oh, lordy,
Aren't you getting the special edition of Let's Go
that's
Eevee?
that's the Christmas gift.
Oh.
It's like $400, and I'm like, oh lordy.
Yeah, because it's a system, the game, and
No,
the little
Amber,
controller thing. It's like,
I
It's
want
just.
my own Switch. I'm tired of not being able to play Switch.
What do you mean? I let you
joking.
play Switch.
It's a joking.
I know, I'm just joking.
says that she plays the PS4. It's like, this is why I'm tired, because I'm always on the PS4. I can't give it up.
I need a clone of me to play PS4 and Switch at the same time.
I want to bring up a random point earlier. Discounting Dark Dawn. Who did you want Isaac to start a relationship with growing up? Because I've seen so many people, Isaac and Mia, end up together instead of Jenna. You want to be honest with you? I see Mia with Garrett more. When it comes to shipping and stuff like that,
Oh
yeah.
god, now we're getting into this.
That's what I see. I see Mia more with Garrett myself. Because Isaac and Jenna's always, it's obviously since it's canon right now, but it's just like, Isaac and Jenna are the thing for that. So, that's how I feel it anyways.
That's one topic I think I'll avoid.
That's one thing I'll avoid because I know I'll probably
weird.
piss someone off. That's one thing. I try to avoid that conversation too, but since it's kind of... Golden Sun is safe because it's kind of cut and dry because the third game, Isaac and Jenna get married. So... It's kind of like, okay, well,
really
it's official, so
future.
can't really
Yeah.
say it's a shipping thing because it's canon, so...
Yeah, it's not like the newer Fire Emblem games
Yeah.
or anything.
I ship Isaac with his wife. That should be good.
That's a good chip.
And there was like a couple scenes in the second game that kind of like was obvious that Jenna liked Isaac. So,
She punched him, didn't she?
well, no, it was funny because
Okay, you
like
know.
there was this one scene where Sheba mentioned something about how Jenna's getting excited to talk about Isaac, and then her whole character sprite turns beet red. So it's just like, okay, not just her face, the whole freaking sprite turns beet red. So
Man, she's got some powers.
Like,
that
are
she
you
could turn
okay?
her
You have a
clothes red.
sunburn.
yeah. Sadly, we don't know Garrett, Ivan's, or Mia's official spouse. Yeah, because they don't get married to each other because they have kids, but they're not with. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Okay, trying to avoid this topic.
Yeah, they're complicated.
It's
They're that soap opera couple. We have no idea what they expect. They just keep on doing things.
And it's weird that Isaac talks in the third game too.
Well, he talked in the second game.
Oh,
Yeah.
he does?
It's kind of weird. Okay, Isaac's a silent protagonist in this game. The second game, he's not. But Felix becomes the silent protagonist in the second game.
Yeah, they just kind of flip roles, and that's a
It
little
is
weird.
kind of, it's kind of funny when you really think about it. He just flips roles like that. But
I mean, like, if you see Red appear in, like, the 7-gen Pokemon games, and instead of dot dot dot, he actually just talks.
I swear to God, if he talks in Pokemon Go, Let's Go, I'm gonna faint.
Oh, it's just like the Isaac from Dead Space.
Yeah.
no,
'Cause then he just
Kira,
randomly
you're
gets a voice,
fine.
too.
Kira, you're fine. If you ever want to ask me something, you're more than free to ask me something. But no, it's like, yeah, Isaac. The thing is that it kind of bothers me about Isaac's like becoming a talking character in the second game. I don't know, like I still like Isaac a lot, but he becomes kind of a jerk in the second game a little bit. Like,
Well, it's because you keep on telling him stupid things in this game. Like, come on, you're making him a jerk.
That's
Look
so
what you've
true.
done. This is on you.
this is the consequences you have to deal with.
You made this monster, now live with him.
Lester, you're a jerk.
So we know it's canon. We know it's canon for Isaac just to be the sassy character now.
Well, no, not so much. It's just like, I don't know. He. No, I wouldn't say that. Like he becomes like not how I envisioned him to talk. Like that's why I'm really scared when they eventually give Link a voice. It's
I don't
kind of
think
like
they
that.
I don't know if they'll ever give him a voice.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
They kind of
I
had the
don't think they will at
opportunity
this
to
point.
do so this game. They in Breath of the Wild, but they
Link's
didn't.
in this game?
Sorry. Actually, no. Link is in this game because there's an unused sprite of Link in this game.
What the heck?
Yes, there is. There is an
What?
unused sprite of Link in this game. If you go into debug
I'm not
mode, you'll
surprised.
find him.
Weird.
I'm not surprised.
That's almost weird.
Because-
R-Wings being an Ocarina of Time.
No, it's because in Splatoon, the original Splatoon, they had Mario.
Oh yeah, that's right. 'Cause they kind of used him as a basis for figuring. I think at first it was supposed to be a Mario-based shooter, and then it just made their own thing.
Oh yeah, they can.
Yeah, it was like that, and they probably did something with Link here.
Yeah. They kind of tend to do that in development.
Hi,
Like, if
Iceberg.
they already have something established, Des would just use something else just to get an idea.
Okay. Hi,
As a
Iceberg.
placeholder.
Yeah, there's an unused sprite of Link in this game. There's something you really do learn something new every day. Yeah, if you go into debug mode, there is an unused Link sprite. I don't know if it's in this game or it's in the Lost Stage. I think it's in the Lost Stage, but yeah, there is a unused Link sprite in this game. Like one of the characters is dressed up like Link. So,
That's actually kind of cool.
Green Tunic and all.
how's everybody doing? I'm doing okay. I had a pretty good day today. Minus one thing, but it's nothing too big.
Yeah, voting. It sucks.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I just have my opinion about that. I didn't go vote today because I didn't really feel the need to. So
I voted last
you
week.
voted last week.
Yeah.
Can you do
Dodged
that?
those lines.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, it's probably for the best, to be
I
honest.
didn't know you could vote early like that.
Well, some places do have early voting stations set up. It depends.
Yeah.
I didn't see any in my area.
Okay, what did Kira
At least
say?
I didn't this year.
You can normally find them in grocery stores and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
It says Celtic says, "Oh yeah, the Kingdom Hearts The story so far came out some time ago, but I don't know when though. Oh, I didn't know it came out just recently. I mean, granted, I wasn't gonna buy it anyways because I already have the freaking game.
It's literally the 1.5, 2.5 collection, and 2.8 is on one disc.
Yeah.
It's nothing different, so it's kind of a waste of money at that point.
I already have the freaking game, so I don't need to buy them.
Well, if we did get it, we would have, honestly, 4 copies of the original game.
Yeah.
Because we have the PS2 version as well.
Man, me and my copies of Freedom Planet at this rate.
Yeah, Lester, you want another copy? Is that what we'll just get you for Christmas?
A Freedom Planet, sure. All the copies of Freedom Planet. Now put it on the Xbox.
Well, I'd be kind of rude too if I had to chase a group of people all over the world. Yes, you're right. Yeah. And then not understand the whole situation, which, you know, when we eventually stream the second game, you'll understand why Felix and all of them are doing what they're doing right now. But it's kind of a spoiler, and I don't want to really go over it.
Yeah, we're still playing the first game.
Yeah, we're still playing the first game after all. Especially if they have
spoilers. This is the second game.
There's a new sprite. Yeah, how's everybody doing? I got a new job last week. That's good, Iceberg. So I no longer have to wake up at 3:30 a.m. every morning. Oh, Lordy.
Speaking of which,
that's kind of what I have to do still.
Yeah.
I don't vote. Lol. Hyperbotted again. I noticed that he was doing a Let's Play of that. Amber just brought it up to me, and he's like, "Oh, he's doing that." I didn't know he was. He bought that version. I was like, "Don't you guys already have that version?" Like the actual game, like earlier, but. Everybody does. I have several copies of the same game of some games, so I guess it's not that weird. Like,
I mean, Lester's room is nothing but Freedom Planet at this point, so. And Sonic.
Well, that doesn't help when they release a new version on every system. Hey, there's a new console. Let's have Sonic 1. Put it on there.
I own 3 copies of Dragon Age Inquisition, oddly enough. I think, how many copies of Skyrim do I have?
I don't want to know.
Yeah, there's a lot of copies of Skyrim, so I won't be surprised if
PS4, PS3.
I know you have at least...
PS4 version.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know you have last gen version.
Switch version. I think I have a copy of PC version.
You've got 2 copies on the
PS3.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I like Skyrim. Okay. What?
You got 2 copies on the PS3, I think, don't you?
Yeah, because I got one as a gift by accident.
Oops.
Some calling me Johnny's Sonic 1 addiction joke.
Yeah.
It's weird it didn't get released on Xbox One. Give it time, Celtics. I honestly think at this point, since they're re-releasing all the Final Fantasy games on Xbox One and Switch, they're gonna probably do the same thing with the Kingdom Hearts collections. I wouldn't be surprised at this
Maybe,
point.
because honestly, from what I've heard, the only reason why Kingdom Hearts 3 is actually being put on the Xbox is it was more of a Square of America decision, because it's not being ported over there to Japan.
Oh, really?
So, it depends. Yeah, Japan doesn't get an Xbox, it's just PS4 over there.
I'm not surprised. The Xbox One is not doing well in Japan.
Yeah, it sells like
Microsoft never does good over there.
Double digits? Oh, some weeks.
Yeah,
it's reached 100,000.
Okay, that's a little better than I
better.
thought. The only reason why I know a lot of people in Japan would buy a Microsoft system, at least years ago, was because of porn games. They didn't care for actual releases; they would just buy it on PS4 or Nintendo systems.
Well, originally the Xbox 360 was a JRPG system.
Yeah, like for the first couple years it was. I think it's mainly also because of the PS3 not being understood much at the time.
Oh, and expensive too.
Oh yeah, $5.99 US. Never forget.
$599
And Japan's more
US dollars.
expensive.
Oh yeah.
Okay, it says
Wow, when the Wii U sells better in Japan than the Xbox One, you know it's a failing system.
it says Skyrim does not belong to the Nords. Yeah, I don't find copies
sold
of
about
it better belong.
3 million, I think.
Something like that, yeah.
Says I would not be surprised.
And Switch has surpassed that. PS4 has surpassed that.
Yeah, like Switch surpassed it within the first like 6 months of release.
Yeah, it's at 5 million or so. PS4 is at 7 million.
Funny you should say that when I give it time when I have no plans of getting it. I have an Xbox One, and I know Lester does too.
Yeah, which I mainly use for media consumption anymore. I barely play any games on it.
It's like,
Well, I mean, last time we tried to play a game on it, we kept getting disconnected, so...
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't
Dead
help.
Rising 3 servers.
I mean, I have a couple
Yeah,
single
that doesn't
players I
help
want
at
to play,
all.
just haven't done it.
Dead Rising 3 servers are kind of held together with duct tape, so...
Not even duct tape anymore.
Yeah. It's Scotch
Yeah.
tape. That's ripping.
Okay, it says... Wii U sold better than the Xbox One in Japan. Wow. I still believe that the Xbox One is suffering from pre-release features that everyone hated. Yeah, I think that's really what nipped it in the butt. Like, I heard that the Xbox One X is selling good, but... Yeah, there's...
Well, that's mainly because if you want third-party games, but for exclusives, no one cares.
Nope.
I mean, what? The Xbox One exclusive game that's coming out pretty soon is Crackdown 3, that's about it.
But it's not really that exclusive, because you have a PC with Windows 10, you can play it there too.
Lordy.
That's the problem.
Yep.
There's nothing really exclusive to the Xbox anymore. It's multi-release.
Why did they even bother at that point to make it exclusive?
Yeah. Like, that plan was a double-edged sword. On one hand, it sells their games more, which is good. But on the other hand, it makes system sales worse.
All I know is that Microsoft has bought a bunch of companies.
Oh, yeah. They got a lot this year.
I mean, I think they're planning something. I think they're getting ready for the next console. That's pretty much in a nutshell.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they already announced that they're working on the next system, just like Sony.
Yeah.
Next Xbox is like, with the nest, like multiple.
Xbox One 2.
Xbox One 2. I wouldn't be surprised. I think, to be perfectly honest, I really
I don't
hate
know how
that
to name
name.
anymore.
Of the Xbox One. It's just like...
It's not the original.
Yeah.
It's like, now I can't even say... Like, when I can't even reference the original Xbox. I have to say original Xbox if I want to talk about that one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's even confusing when you're looking at the game selection on your Xbox One menu because it separates the games into things. And then you see Xbox 360 and Xbox games. Like, oh, that means the Xbox One games. No, that means original Xbox games on the backwards compatibility. So that it's just confusing.
Actually, that's what I would think. But if it just says Xbox, I just think Xbox, like original
Yeah.
Xbox.
Like, I think that too. I know some people don't.
Why does Microsoft even bother? I mean, it seems like, I think the way Microsoft's handling this is just my 2 cents on how things are going. I think Microsoft just really wants people to play their games in general. Not like so much like they're focusing on consoles, they're focusing on Windows 10 integrations. I think they just really want their people to play their games. I think that's really what it boils down to.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's how they make money.
Yeah, because either way,
Pretty
they're
much.
still getting paid.
Especially with
for
how
it.
big their budgets have been for games.
So,
Microsoft is huge. It's so rich.
Yeah, and especially after moving everyone over to Windows 10, they've been making even more money because of all the extra stuff from that. Whether it be the sales and marketplace or just the data.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I'm kind of going in and around on the screen right now. It seems like we've been in the same room over and over again. I kind of got a little distracted and I kind of got lost. Sorry.
Oh no, we ruined the stream.
No.
Where are we again? I don't know where we are.
I forgot.
So I guess the next big thing we could look forward to this year is the Game Awards now.
The Game Awards? Yeah, that comes out,
Yeah.
what, 10 days
Look
later?
forward
in December.
to kind of regret a lot of the decisions, be very confused about some of the people on there. Same thing.
Like
Yeah,
last
pretty
year.
much.
Yeah, we gotta get another fuck the Oscars
Another fuck
moment.
the Oscars moment.
I kind of hope we do, because that was funny.
I know that guy's not being invited
No.
back. If he does, that'd be a miracle.
As long as it's not 3 hours, like the first one back in I think 2015.
Golly. Microsoft Spyglass. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. They did do that, didn't they? Like the weird Spyglass thing.
Yeah. Which I don't
Yeah,
know what
forgot
really
about
happened to it. They just kind of stopped talking about it after a while.
Well, they have one. It was
I
called
think
the
it's still a
Kinect.
thing. No, that's discontinued.
Game Awards. Rumor has it that Matt's LP Adventures will win the award for best upcoming streamer. Thanks, Iceberg. I'm thankful you think that.
I don't believe that.
And then Sonic 064 win the best award for most depressed streamer.
Oh,
Oh.
Lester!
I don't believe that either.
Why is my chat just talking about Smash in Hat in Time?
Thanks, Allison.
Did you get to beat A Hat in Time, Lester, by the way?
Yeah, he finished it last
Yeah, I
Saturday.
beat the DLC.
I didn't get to watch your stream.
Yeah,
So.
I'm glad. I'm glad because I was really liking the DLC, but man, it was getting a little too difficult in some
Yeah,
areas.
because wasn't like the last thing a boss rush?
Yeah, with 3 checkpoints that didn't heal you in between each checkpoint. And the final boss was a rematch against Snatcher, which was a whole new style fight.
Ouch.
So that's the 3rd new style fight for Snatcher. He has 3 completely different fights in the game. The most, well, I'm not surprised because that's his mode.
That's a lot
It still
of
hurts.
Be right back.
You
Okay,
have 4
Iceberg.
health and have 3 lives. That's pretty bad.
No, Ivan's been poisoned. Crap. And it'll be done big damage. I think if I remember, gosh, I'm being a dunce right now. I'm pretty. I see the boo thing on your
Don't
screen.
you even mention that.
Your Digimon missed going to the bathroom, didn't it?
I heard that.
Oh, I do that to him all the time.
She does that to me all the time. Alright, I'm gonna use retreat because I think if I remember correctly, we beat the monster, didn't we? Yeah, we did. So now I can go down to the
I think you
deepest.
did, yeah.
Why was I stuck in that room when I could have just used retreat and get out of here?
You dumb dumb.
Like I said, I'm being a dunce right now. Well,
You dumb dumb.
Well, you grind trade a little.
that's okay. Okay. Do that here. I gotta go change my equipment a little bit. Get the Arctic Blade to Garrett.
It's a pretty nice attack up.
Yeah, it's really, the Claymore is really strong. I think, like, Claymore is, like, the strongest, like, blade, normal type weapon that doesn't have unleashes. Like, it's just a
That makes
Oh.
sense. Normally,
Oh,
claymores
shot
are like some of the strongest blades in the game.
It's like, yeah, I think it's the strongest, like, common weapon that doesn't have, like, an effect to it. If that makes sense. I think it is. I can't remember.
I guess we'll find
Battle
out.
Rapier. Well, that's strong. About a couple points stronger. Get rid of the Elven Rapier here. I'll go ahead and sell the Elven Rapier. Served me well, but I have better stuff now. Broad Axe. Oh, that's okay. I'll go with Battle Mace. Oh wait, that's right. Mia can equip that maces. I forgot about that. Let's go ahead and do that. Battle Rapier is still too expensive, but I think I'll be alright now. Alrighty. Now we can go down to the deepest part. The waters have flushed out tons of rocks from the mines. Maybe we'll be able to find gems or ore we've never seen before. The town is back to normal, as you guys can tell, but there's still something we have to go in here in the deep part of the mines. We have to get rid of pretty much like the source of the problem.
Gotta find the big spitter.
You ain't wrong, Lester.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Alrighty. We can't go there because that's lift rock. We don't have lift yet. Got more monsters here. Well, that's kind of good that I was kind of like being silly and not knowing where I'm going, because I did get a couple level ups at that. I was worried about being under leveled. Now I'm not really worried about it anymore because I got a couple level ups.
Let's say you shouldn't be now.
Yeah, it shouldn't be now. I forgot that I could just leave. I had to just leave at that point. Not.
I'm trapped.
It's like I don't know where to go. Why can't I go anywhere? Oh, because there's nowhere to go. You just leave the dungeons and go down to the lower level. Gosh. I like this dungeon, but I didn't say I knew it inside and out, you know? See, this is one thing you guys will notice whenever I'm streaming. This is why I practice when I do my Let's Plays. So I know what I'm doing.
Oh,
half the time.
exactly.
Oh, it's very easy when you're streamed to not know what you're doing because you're just having a split focus.
Yeah.
Happens all the time.
I always do that. Like, this is one big reason why I practice games whenever I'm trying to record it, because I don't want to act like I don't know what I'm doing in my videos.
Yeah.
I completely understand.
There we go. Alright, so I think we're getting closer to the end of the dungeon, if I remember correctly, because we're about ready to come up to the, I guess, to the other Indiana Jones reference. Like I said, this is one reason why I like this dungeon, because there's a lot of Indiana Jones references in this dungeon. I got this game back when I was like 12. Like, I think I was about 12 when this game came out. It was like 2001 when this game came out. I would have been 11, but I know I didn't get it right when the game came out. I think I waited, because I originally got this game when it was a Christmas gift from my mom's best friend. Like, my mom had a really good friend. My mom has a really good friend that is really close to our family and really close to our to the kids, that we called her aunt, even though she isn't our aunt. So one Christmas she gave us gifts, and she gave me Golden Sun. And at the time, I didn't think it was, like, you know, that different than Dragon Quest. And it ended up being my favorite game, and I'll always remember that. Indiana Jones references everywhere. Yeah. Especially mine shafts.
Oh, the mine shafts.
You can also say that there's a bunch of, like, Donkey Kong references with mine shafts. Because, you know, Donkey Kong has a lot of cool mine shaft levels.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Which also make you pull your hair
Yes.
out.
Especially tropical freezes.
Yeah, Return to Tropical Freeze are both, like, I almost always think they're some of the hardest in the series.
Oh, lordy. Alright, so I'm gonna have to cast Frost here. I can see the messages of other people in the chat. I think that the issues are resolved now. Oh, I'm sorry, Iceberg. I didn't know you were having issues.
Yeah, that was weird. You didn't know your chat wasn't loading.
Huh.
Yeah, if that happens for anyone, just usually refresh Twitch. That normally fix it.
Yeah.
I know sometimes they just kind of break. Apparently today they had a weird glitch happen where people getting logged out of their channels and they couldn't log back in.
That's weird.
So they had to kind of fix that.
That is weird.
Yeah. Also, I'm not surprised. Stuff like that happens
Twitch.
usually on the site.
Go ahead and switch the switch. Switch the switch. Flip the switch. No, don't flip the switch. There's a $300 console.
Yeah. Don't worry, you can just trade in your Switch now at GameStop to get a Switch. Because that makes sense.
I saw that. And I was like, wait, what?
The only reason why I think they would want to do that is because of the special editions that are coming out for the holiday season, like the Pokemon Smash
Well, there's
ones.
like 3 of them.
Otherwise, like, okay, why would you trade in your system for the exact same thing?
Like, wasn't there like 3 systems coming out? 3 special edition systems?
Oh yeah, because there was also a Diablo.
Yeah, there's
one,
a
I think.
Diablo one.
It just came out on Friday.
There's a Smash Brothers one. There's a Pokemon one.
Yeah.
Didn't the Smash Bros. One just come out too?
Yeah, it came out.
I think it
last
did, because
week.
the controller and the adapter did.
I got my controller and I haven't opened it yet because I was gonna open it when I got like my amiibo and stuff.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna maybe open it early just to test it. Same with the adapter. Just haven't had time yet.
Yeah.
I've still been busy with the PS4 hard drive crap.
I didn't know that I was having issues until I heard you speaking to other people. I didn't know you were having issues until I heard you were talking to the chat, and I realized there was more than just me in the chat. I'm sorry you're having that problem, Iceberg.
I said, why wouldn't you notice me, Senpai? Oh wait, Senpai can't see me.
Trade in your Switch to GameStop for 3 cents. Yeah, I wouldn't be I wouldn't be
three
surprised.
gold coins. No, it's 3 gold coins from my Nintendo.
Oh lordy, Lester.
Which means they expire in 6 months. Use them now.
That would be the shit.
I gotta remember when I get Smash Brothers Ultimate to do my Nintendo coins, because besides getting coins, I'm gonna get PD Piranha Plant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
I'm
good
sorry.
nightmares, isn't
We
it?
gotta get your pre-order.
Honestly, I'm excited to use Piranha Plant.
That's gonna be your
He
main.
looks fun to play as. So I'm kind of excited for that. I know a lot of people are really salty about it, and you know, I have to say, it's just like, it's Sakurai's joke character. He has won every freaking game, guys. Like,
I gotta go eat.
oh, okay.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I'll see you in a
then.
little bit, Ethan. But yeah, it's just like, Sakurai has a joke character every freaking game. This isn't new. Oh, Piranha Plant is in Smash, Deuce to you. Yeah, he's like a free DLC if you pre-order the game. If you pre-purchase the game on eShop, you'll get him for free. But if you like,
Well, it's pretty much, I think, if you buy the game before like January 31st of next
Yeah.
year, and register with the coins, which is either physical or automatically for digital.
hey Hyper Kirby, welcome.
Because I know
to
they
chat.
give you like a 2-month window.
You missed, we were in Xian, and, we did some Kung Fu lessons, and then we arrived here in Altin, and we're trying to solve a flooding issue. So that's about as much as you missed. I think we were, streaming for about an hour? Hour and a half, maybe?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So-
yeah.
You're gonna go until 9, aren't you?
Yeah,
Actually,
I'm
I
going
can
until
probably
9
just
o'clock,
check,
and I have
'cause-
to head off for the night.
Oh yeah, it's like an hour and a half.
You know, when I was watching the direct and I saw Isaac was an assist trophy, I didn't know how you'd feel about that. That's something I haven't gotten really a chance to mention. Okay, I'm not really upset that Isaac's an assist trophy. Like, I don't know, I wanted Isaac really bad to be a character in this game, or in Smash Brothers, and I was...
He is a character.
Yeah, makes sense.
You know what I mean. No.
I had to pick at you.
But like, I really wanted Isaac as a playable character in Smash Brothers. I was really hoping that he would. But in the same sense, I look at it this way: like, I'm happy he's in the game regardless, even if he is an assist trophy, because I didn't want to go through what Smash 4 did, and he wasn't in the game, so I built up hype saying, oh, well, he'll be DLC character. He'll be DLC character, and then he ended up not being a DLC character. So therefore, he wasn't in the game at all. But at least with this, I'm happy that he got disconfirmed, but as an assist trophy, because at least he's still in the game. You know what I mean? I don't want to go through the whole thing with Smash 4 where he was not in the game at all. That kind of bothered me, because it's just like, this is Golden Sun is a very popular Nintendo franchise, and it wasn't represented in the last Smash. So, that's how I feel
right
about
now.
it. I'm not even upset. That
Right now, I just really hate the toxicity when it comes to how assist trophies are being looked at.
same here. I really don't like that people are being so hostile about being disconfirmed as assist trophy. Like, yeah, it stings a little bit when a character you really wanted in the game is confirmed as an assist, But look, I have to look at it this way. Sakurai took the time to make that model. He took the time to put it in the game. At least, you know, he knew that people wanted him. So he did the best he could and put him in the game regardless. That's the way I view it.
Still better than Gino.
It's still better than
Gino.
You're gonna piss off people. Aren't you?
I don't care at this point.
I mean, I'm gonna just sound really bad with this, but Geno fans really were expecting way too much with how that character pretty much has copyright with like a couple different companies. Demands don't work to get a character in.
Kung Fu lessons. What were you training with Jackie Chan? Might as well have been. We were talking about rebuy. We were talking about agree with you. I see it. What were you guys saying about it? And don't mind me asking. Oh, I just mentioned Hyper Kirby that you were starting up a playthrough of the Story So Far collection. And we were laughing about it because we were just like, doesn't he have the game already? Because it's just a collection of a collection essentially. We were just joking around. We weren't picking fun at you. I figured as much stuff and weren't surprised. If you hate the toxicity around Sis Trophy, then you should listen to the chat and the competitive Overwatch man. I've never heard pre-teenagers say such obscenity.
I heard they're pretty bad too. Like I heard a lot of people actually kind of upset with the new character reveal at BlitzCon because it was a safe character. It's literally just a girl with a gun.
Yeah.
That's how a lot of people are wording it.
I know you're a huge kid. We were just saying, oh, Hyper Kirby is bought a collection of a collection. we were making a joke about that. All right, so up here is the second Indiana Jones reference. If you come across this maze of rocks, you just come over here, and then you read this sign that says, "Watch out for falling rocks. Do not strike the wall. Rocks may fall." Well, you know what? We're a rebel. We're gonna do so anyways.
And then the world ended because you did that.
Yeah. So as soon as we knock this thing down,
ended because
we're
of
like,
a rock.
Oh shoot! Giant boulder! Run away! So. Okay. We'd never. I'm sorry, Hyper. Like I said, I would never make fun of anybody. I like all you guys. So I've never watched an Indiana Jones. You've never seen Indiana Jones?
Are you surprised at this?
I guess
they're
I'm
good
not.
Movies, but like action movies.
Iceberg, you should sit down and watch Raiders of the Lost Ark. At least watch that one. That one's the most iconic one. That one's a great movie.
Yeah.
Heck, I'd buy the collection again. You know what, Hyper Kirby? I agree with you on a lot of things like that. I rebuy stuff just because it's on another console. If I like the game enough, I'll rebuy it. I did the same thing with Crash. I had it on PS4. I had the Crash Insane Trilogy, but I bought it on the Switch too. So, I mean, I do it all the time. I just found it funny that the Kingdom Hearts collection got another collection of a collection on the same system. I just found it funny.
Yeah. That's just Square loving to port their games.
That's what I found funny more than anything.
It's like, hey guys, it's the new year. I think we should port something again. How about we just port the thing we already had ported?
Yeah, we did it last year.
So why not do it again?
Heck.
Just don't put it on the Vita.
On every Dragon Age
because
game on the
Vita's
Xbox
dead.
360 and the personal computer. Or Raiders of the Lost Mushroom. Alright, so here's the boss, and here's the source of the problem in Altin Peak. The Hydro statue. Pretty much just a bigger living statue sprite.
Thanks.
I know, they got
Make
real
sure he
creative with
doesn't
this.
spit.
But this is actual boss of Altin Peak. He uses water, obviously. So use your fire attacks, and that does a lot more damage to him. He's really susceptible to fire.
That's weird to think about when he's using water to attack you.
How
Normally
the
other way around.
elements counteract each other is water beats fire, but fire also beats water, and earth beats wind, but wind beats earth too. So they kind of like counteract each other.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
really
kind of weird.
Takes some time to get used to that.
Yeah, plus I'm a huge game, so of course a triple tip on the newest version of the Kingdom Hearts collection. Though I'm honestly mostly surprised that the story so far isn't on Xbox One since I think we mentioned this before. We mentioned that I guess the only reason why they're releasing Kingdom Hearts 3 on the Xbox One, it was because it was mostly a Square of America. Squaresoft of America's decision to do that, because
I think all the ports are more from Square Japan, but Square of America decides where they release other games, and a new release, they just figured why not put it all on one as well for the sales, because Japan does not get Kingdom Hearts 3 on Xbox at all.
It's not. Yeah, the Kingdom Hearts 3 is. Are you saying the Kingdom Hearts 3 version on the Xbox One is not coming to Japan? Didn't we mention that?
That's why I've been hearing at least. Yeah.
So it isn't coming to Japan, but it's coming to America. So
yeah,
like I said though,
it's weird.
I don't understand how anybody would probably buy that version, considering, unless you really want the Xbox One X version, get the enhancements for 4K and stuff.
That's the only reason why I can think of it, because technically any third-party game on the X is technically performing better, and that's never going to come to the PC, so it'll probably be the best version.
Yeah.
But you're also going to miss like 90% of the story if you play that version and don't play anything else. So it probably isn't worth it just for higher res graphics.
Speaking of which, did you see
Also
the new
with that,
Tangled
I'll be
trailer?
right back.
It's amazing how close it's to the actual movie. Yeah, we actually watched that the other day. I'm Amber is really excited for the fact that Tangled's in the game, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you like Tangled better than Frozen, don't you? You don't want to incite another flame war, do you?
I don't want people coming after me.
That's okay. I mean, I like Tangled more than Frozen myself. That's just my opinion. There's nothing wrong with that. I know a lot of people like Frozen, but you are entitled to your own opinion about movies.
You're kidding, right?
It feels like, you're kidding, right? This is the internet. At least that's what I like to think. At least I'm entitled to my own opinions and things. Okay. Let me go ahead and... damn. I need to heal people. Ivan, you need to heal more. I'm gonna go ahead and use Heat Wave on you. Go ahead and use Boreas, and then I'm gonna heal again. There we go. Watched Tangled once with the family. I never watched Frozen. Tangled's great. I like Tangled a lot. Frozen's also good. I like Frozen a lot. It's just, I just like Tangled a little bit more. I thought it was a better movie. Alright, so we defeated the Hydro statue. And everybody's getting level ups and whatnot. We also got a lucky medal. How to unleash hell on the internet. Step 1, post opinion. Step 2, wait.
Pretty much.
We did it, Isaac. We beat the last water beast. Wonder why Altin's guardian statue turned into monsters. Isn't it strange? No. It's not strange at all to see statues become monsters.
Matthew!
Oh, I'm sure you get that sort of thing all the time. Still, it's strange that the bottom of the mine was made out of carved stone. It's how does Rapunzel wash her hair if it's so long? That's a good question, Iceberg. Very carefully. That's what I'll say. Very carefully. It's amazing how popular Frozen is in Japan. I think a lot of Disney movies are popular in Japan. I mean, don't they have Disney World in Japan?
Something like that, yeah.
Do they have their own variant of Disney World? Lester, are you still here? Oh, he muted himself. Okay. Sorry, I didn't know he muted himself. Okay.
Hey, what I miss?
A Tangled Frozen chat.
We were talking about which movie do we like more. I don't know if have you seen both Tangled and Frozen?
I've only seen Frozen.
You haven't seen Tangled?
That was alright. I'm not a fan of musicals.
Rest in peace, Sonic 64, gone but not forgotten.
I'm guessing me saying I'll be back in a moment didn't pick up in the
I'm
stream.
sorry, we didn't hear
Sorry,
you.
guys.
Here's Sonic 64 talk, never mind. Hold on to your F, boys.
Yeah. Hang on. He just killed himself. Oh, wait, nope, he's back. He just revived real quick. Respawn time in 3 seconds.
You know, it's funny. I saw a meme earlier, and I tweeted it earlier this week. No, after the direct. It said, everybody but Kirby dies. Streamers and chat all press F instead of helping.
Yeah. That sounds about right. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, there was a scene in the new Spider-Man game where they were at a funeral for someone, we'll say who. They were at a funeral, I was like, oh my god, is this gonna be another press F to pay respect moment? We're gonna have to press, like, square to pay respects or something. Luckily you don't, but it felt like it for a moment. It's like, oh, are we gonna just copy Call of Duty?
Musicals are not fond of me because my voice is the reason why deafness was invented. There's a treasure chest behind the Guardian statue. Must be related to these ruins, buried deep in the mind. So, I guess so. Hey Isaac, we should check out that chest before we go. It belongs in a museum! That's another Indiana Jones reference.
Isaac, do you have a sandbag?
Hi, Ethan.
Hi.
Welcome back.
I know.
So you reached the end of the dungeon?
Yeah, we just beat the boss. You missed the Indiana Jones reference. We got chased by a giant boulder. That's what the other one was. And we just got this treasure in this mine. At the bottom of this mine shaft, there was a ruin, like ruins down here where the boss was at. And Garrett mentioned something. It's like, there's a treasure chest here. They were hiding a treasure chest down here in these ruins. And as soon as he said, "Hey, go pick up that treasure chest before we leave," I said, "It belongs in a museum."
Yeah, I came back to right when I heard that part.
So now we got the item that was in the chest was the lift gem. That allows us to actually use lift. So we're gonna have to backtrack a couple areas to get a couple treasure chests we missed because we couldn't do it before. Watch a lot of people's reaction to the Piranha Plant reveal on YouTube. It was hilarious. Yeah, I saw a lot of... My favorite one was Tom Fox's. That was my favorite reaction to the Piranha Plant. Because...
I have to watch that.
He literally just sat there flabbergasted, didn't say a thing until it was all over, and all you hear him was just go,
Huh?
HUH?!
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That was my favorite reaction to the Piranha Plant reveal. I have to tell you one thing. I never laughed so hard at a character reveal in my life as I did with Piranha Plant.
That was the best
That was
one.
funny.
That
I
was
loved
a good
it.
one. That was
Yeah.
really good.
I just thought, like, wait a minute, is Piranha Plant an item from one of the games? And it just punched Mario. I was like, nope, that's not an item.
Can I backtrack to another room real quick? Let me put lift on the shortcuts here. I never get who press F to pay respects. When I do press F, nothing happens. Celtics, that was spawned because I think it was what? Advanced Warfare? Call of Duty Advanced Warfare?
Yeah,
think
one
so.
of the,
Yeah, it was.
yeah, it had. You were. I think someone was at a funeral and it said press
Yeah.
F to pay respect.
Yeah, on the PC version.
On the
it was
PC
CFP
version,
for
you had
it,
to
so it
push
was
F to pay
for
respects. Well, when you were at a funeral. It was during a cutscene. I remember that. It was...
Yeah, like what a way to start the video game.
I think that was at the beginning of the game,
Yeah.
right?
It was like the first couple minutes. From what I've heard.
That would just mean the game's already dead and you don't need to play it anymore.
Yeah. Well, I knew it. Call of Duty's dead. Press F for respect.
And whenever something bad happens that ends up in a character, like a character getting hurt or someone's dreams getting crushed, the meme is you just type F in the chat to pay respects to that person because they've lost what they wanted and stuff like that. You guys know what I'm talking about. So we have a week left before Spyro Reignited Trilogy comes out. How do you feel about that? I'm excited for it. Because, you know, Spyro, I've always liked Spyro over Crash myself. Because I grew up with Spyro. So I'm really excited for that game. I just hope that all the games are on the disc. That's all my only worry.
Yeah, well, from what we've been hearing, it's not.
Yeah.
Like, some contents from 2 or 3 are on the discs, but most of it's a patch, which is stupid.
It's kind of dumb.
Yeah. Still sounds like they haven't done really anything for it.
Yeah, like, I want to know, does that exceed 50 gigabytes for an install? If it does not, then they could have fit the whole game on one disc.
I have no idea.
Like, that's we don't know until launch, because we don't get those specs until the game comes out. Or at least the official box art, front and back, comes out. That's the thing.
I wonder if we could just check PSN and it would give us the gigabyte size.
Actually, you got a point. Maybe it could
Pokemon
be
3 days later.
showing.
Let me see.
I can't wait to see your LP every next year. The Georgia Crash Insane Trilogy LP I did. Back from 7-Eleven. Did I miss the boulder? Yes, you did, Kira. I'm sorry you missed the boulder. I'm sorry, man. It seems like a lot of people missed the boulder. That's okay. Back. I bet. Thanks. I plan on upgrading my internal PlayStation 4 hard drive from 500 gigabytes to 2 terabytes. That's a good idea.
I just recently did that.
Alright, finally found the room that had the treasure chest that I need to lift for.
Just don't get too many PS4 games that you have to buy not 5, but 3 external hard drives plus the one in the PS4 itself.
Can you do that, though? Because I hooked up 2 drives to there, and it told me one at a time.
No, you gotta do it one at a time.
Yeah, which I don't get. Why? The Xbox allows at least 2. PS4 is like, nah. I'll just do the one.
They don't list the gigabyte size for Spyro.
Yeah, for both PSN and Xbox Live. So it's probably something I didn't talk about yet.
Yeah. That's weird.
They were able to fit all 9 Kingdom Hearts games on the story so far. On one disc? They were able to
I'm not too surprised.
They were able to fit all of them? As big as Kingdom Hearts 2 is?
Well, that's the thing. It was a PS2 game. That was compressed down to a 4 gig file size originally.
I guess you're right.
So I'm not surprised. Also, I found an article on it. Apparently, some places are citing that the Reignited Trilogy, at least on the Xbox One, file size stands at 36.3 gigs, which means they could fit on a Blu-ray disc.
So they're just being cheap about it.
Yeah, sounds like it. Because that's bad for people who don't have an internet connection and can't download the Day 1 patch. Because there are going to be people who will be stuck in that situation.
Yeah.
I was able to
especially with people who have bad internet.
Yeah. Sorry, Matt. You may not be able to play that for a week.
It's okay.
Yeah, he's not going to anyways.
Yeah, probably.
That's what I did, Iceberg. You got an external hard drive. I need to do that as well. How many external hard drives do we have on? We got 3? We got 3!
I told you, stop buying PS4 games. Because I keep playing them.
Well, how big are each one of your drives? Because at that point, it almost just sounds like get a 5 terabyte and call it a day.
You got a 3 terabyte in the system itself, and then 3 external 2 terabyte hard drives.
We got a 3 terabyte?
Wait, how'd you get a 3 in there? I tried to put a 4 in the system, and it was too thick.
We got a 3 terabyte? Or you mean 2? Or you mean 2?
I think it's 3.
Are you sure it's 3?
I was going to say, it has to be 2, because the 3 terabytes and above are too thick.
I know the external
ones are 2. Have you just bought every single PS4 game?
Yeah,
so we got
much.
2 terabytes?
No, it adds up to 3 terabytes altogether for the externals. So they're like a terabyte each.
Oh, that's what you mean.
And then the one in the system, I think it's a 3 too. I think. It's either that or 2.
The reason why I'm really so like curious about it is it's just like I've never heard of them actually putting in an odd number terabytes besides 1. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they always go in increments of like 2. I don't know. I'll have to check after this.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I'm curious.
I know it was either 2 or 3. 1 to 2.
Like I said, I think it has to be 2 only because when I have to research buying a new drive, the biggest I could get for internal was 2. Because 3 terabytes was still too thick. I couldn't fit it in the system. Which that really does irritate me.
Probably 2 if that was the case.
Meanwhile, I'm still stuck with a 500 gigabyte PS4 drive.
Yeah, that one's hard.
It just irritates me. It's just like nowadays, especially, you know, Nintendo's really infamous for this. They give you a system with internal memory really bad, like really bad internal memory, and expect you to buy games digitally.
Yeah. Like that, at that point, you're forced to buy an SD card or a hard drive.
Okay.
Like the Wii U and the Wii U and also Switch were like that, which is kind of dumb.
Okay, so we left Altin Peak. We left the mine shaft. We got outside on the world map. We left the town of Altin, but now we can enter the Alpine Crossing like normal. The thing is, though, like we can see that Sue is stuck under a rock, and it's one of those lift rocks. But the thing is, though, we can't get over to where he's at. We don't know where he's at, or we can't get over there. We're gonna have to come back with another move in order to even get to that. So just hold on for a second. We come here to Lama Temple, and we'll be able to learn that move.
I'm sorry, what's it called?
Lama Temple?
Okay, I thought I heard that right.
Yeah, Lama, Lama Temple.
I wanted to make sure my ears wasn't playing tricks.
It's like you weren't hearing the word llama like a llama, like an animal.
This is Carl's favorite dungeon from the
I'm surprised Sue's not dead. Which is like, I think he would be dead by now.
Yeah.
Do you know what meditation is? No, I don't. Just
Is that where you sleep?
amid clear mind thought, you become still as calm as stone.
Okay, you said Isaac is a
So
jerk in the
sleep.
second game. He's a jerk in this game.
Yeah. That's what I say. Your decision to make him a jerk makes him a jerk in the sequel.
Well, he isn't so much a jerk in the second one. He's just
Nope, you already said it. Can't take it back.
he's kind of brash.
Yeah.
That's the word I'm looking for. He's kind of rash a little bit. Did you know that Master Hammer
More
is the
like
greatest
belongs
master
in the
of Chi?
trash.
Yeah, he did say brash at first, and then he said rash.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I had to make the SpongeBob quote. It was like more like belongs in the
Bold and brash. Hold on a second.
Do you need to take a break?
I think I might have to take a break for a second. Okay, guys, I'm gonna throw up a good intermission for just like a couple minutes. I need to get up and start stretching for a little bit. So, if you guys just give me just a minute, I'll be right back, okay? Alright.
Alright, sounds good.
I'll see you guys in just a minute. Ark Survival.
I'm not surprised.
It's a... I can't remember what kind of...
It's the newest Ark game, which is, as it says in the title, survival-based game and open world.
And welcome back, everybody.
see
Sorry
that
to
promotion.
say that.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm sorry. Had to get up and move around a little bit. My legs were falling asleep. Anyways, we were like looking. We were like, oh yeah, Ark Survival is coming to Switch. I'm surprised about that. I didn't know that was coming until just recently.
It's $50.
Because of course it is. Because every
Yeah.
Switch port
Hey, it's a
needs to
modern
be
game.
full
Let's
price.
just charge a bad lot of money.
Welcome back. I hope you had the good break. Thank you, Iceberg. I did. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but there's characters like moving around on the world map. If you can actually push them.
Get out of the way!
It's like, get the frick out of the way.
Oh my gosh, this is an Alliance Alive, the Alliance Alive for 3DS. You can push characters.
Oh, Lily, you can push him. It's funny. Alright, so now we gotta go inside the temple here and talk to the leader, or not the leader, the master of this temple, Master Hammer.
I thought you were going to say Master Hand for a second.
Not Master...
It kind of sounded like Master Hand.
No,
for a
it's
second.
Master Hammer, not Master Hand.
Same difference.
Your adept companions have finally come. Finally come? Was she expecting us? Yes. How did she know we'd be here now? I had anticipated your arrival. You knew we were coming then. I've been waiting a long while for you. You've been seeking the elemental stars. You knew about the elemental stars too? Who are you? I'm a Jupiter adept, just like Ivan. I'm not a Jupiter adept. What are you talking about? Yes, you are, Ivan. You could use wind sign energy. You are, Ivan, although you may not know it yet. Why do you say that? Do you have the power to read minds? This ability is unique to Jupiter adepts.
Because that's something you ask somebody when you meet them.
Can you read someone's mind? You have telepathy.
Hey, how you doing? What's your name? Can you read my mind?
You predicted our coming. Is this also psi energy? Oh ho, excellent question, Miss Mia. Yes, the ability to foresee events also belongs to Jupiter adepts. Then, can Ivan learn the power of prediction too? Can he have Shulk's power from Super Smash Brothers?
Well, if he does, I would tell you this now. He will never use it.
Nope.
He doesn't save his friends.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I don't think I have. You do. You merely do not know that you have it. The power of Jupiter must be great if it lets you see the future. Just like those guys from Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, but Ivan can learn to use even greater power. Greater? What greater power? Reveal. Reveal? Yes, I have waited long to pass this power of true sight on to you. You've waited here in Lama Temple just to teach Ivan Reveal? You will need Reveal to achieve your goals. Jupiter adepts can learn Reveal on their own over time. But that power alone will not help you find Saturos and his company moves on. It was Saturos and his companions who blocked Silk Road. Oh, so they left a mess that we have to clean up. Felix and the rest of them? Ha! Those cowards. Felix bears a terrible fate. Burden I wouldn't wish on any man. Terrible fate? What do you mean?
So he's playing Majora's Mask.
Pretty much. The terrible fate means he has to go get a mask in 3 days, otherwise he dies.
Go collect the mask.
Pretty much.
Power of time travel is in your hands.
He's playing the ROM hack mask quest, which is not fun.
I'm sorry, but I cannot say any more on the matter. Now you must focus on the power of your... I love how they just blow this off. They're just like, what are you talking about? Felix has a burden of proof. And she's like, I can't talk about that. It's spoilers.
There was a no spoilers thing outside the door. I can't break the policy. Otherwise I get banned.
An evil desert? Is that even possible? Evil desert. No, I'm gonna say no.
Evil desert.
Yeah.
Why will we need Reveal to cross the desert? Crossing Lamakan Desert was hard enough with the extreme heat. But evil has taken hold on the desert, and its heat has become unbearable. Entering the desert now is nothing short of asking for death. Then how can Saturos cross such a deadly place? Because he has the power of fire. That's why he's used to this shit.
Yeah, I'm already hot. Desert nothing.
Merely guessing. But their power is going to help him suppress the heat as they cross. Still don't understand. How will Reveal help us in such an evil place? Reveal will help you find oases to cool yourself against the heat. Okay, what does it say? Oh, I'm sorry, Hyper Kirby. What do you think of Disney buying everything? They're just building their Infinity Gauntlet. That's all I'm saying on that.
Have they bought themselves yet?
No, not yet.
What?
Oh, come on, give it time. They'll find a way.
I wouldn't be
They always do.
I wouldn't be surprised if I don't know if they're gonna buy any more companies. No, they probably are.
Don't say that.
I won't say that. They probably will.
No, as soon as you say it, there'll be a news article of them buying someone else. It happens.
They'll buy Square Enix next.
No.
I mean, they already have their hands with them because of Kingdom Hearts. I wouldn't be surprised.
Do you know what a mirage is? No. I know what a mirage is, though.
It's like Isaac, you stupid.
Intense heat creates a spirit in affairs. I was expecting that. No, I didn't think she would say something along that lines, but it's just like, I'm being a sport. I'm gonna say no. I don't know what a mirage is. Mirage will deceive your eyes, preventing you from finding the oasis. Sounds like we should have Ivan learn Reveal, don't you think? Nah, I think we'll be fine without it. Oh, come on, Isaac. If we're gonna follow Felix, we need Reveal.
Why do they keep asking Isaac his
Yeah,
opinion?
why haven't they stopped asking me?
They should know at this point, just a waste of time.
Disney could buy the NFL? What?
I mean, they have enough money.
I mean,
I don't think they would, because I don't see a reason, but they have the money.
I mean, it wouldn't be surprise me. I mean, Nintendo owned, what, the Seattle Mariners?
Yeah, but that was only one team, not the entire league.
I know, but...
Actually, they sold him, I think.
Yeah, I think they still do, yeah. It's just I don't think they have nearly as big of a stock in them.
Oh.
Spoilers for the second game, but I love when someone yells at Ivan for how he learns Reveal right here. Yeah, because in the second game, how you learn Reveal is through a long, tedious process. In the second game. Here, it's just like Master Hammer's like, here, have it.
Like you've done enough. It's a special skill.
What's wrong, Master Hammer? You can pass Reveal on to me, can't you? I'm unsure if it will work. In preparations for this day, I tried to pass power on to a young girl, although that power was not Reveal. My student was not an adept. But I thought anyone could hone a skill he or she already possessed. However, I saw no change in the girl. Now there was a change. And here she is. The girl from earlier. Fize, why are you here? I sensed it. Sensed it? What did you sense? Sue's in great danger. Sue left this place a long time ago. I know, but Sue did not return to Xian. The boulders in the mountains must have crushed his body like we saw earlier. I sensed it. I came through the mine. I came to ask for help. I sensed nothing, as I was focused on Isaac's arrival.
Oh, good going, Isaac.
Oh, great. So it's my fault
screwed
now.
up.
But why has the power come to you now after all this time? Gems fell from the sky. One hit me right on the head. Go conk! Ow! Gems. Synergy stones. Then this may work after all. What about Sue? Let's hurry to Sue's aid. Master Hammer, what about us? What about Reveal? She's like, oh, I almost forgot. I had completely forgotten. It seems I succeeded in passing my power to Fizzy. You should be fine. So she's just like, okay, you should be fine now.
It like works for me.
Okay, Ivan learned Reveal. This should do it. Use Reveal to cross the desert. But your Reveal may not be that strong yet. The Oasis may not appear. The rest is up to Ivan's abilities. Ivan, I am very glad to see you have grown into such a strong man. Everybody's like, what the fuck? I've never met you. Why are you saying such personal things? Do you and Master Nehama know each other? No, but she doesn't feel like a stranger.
Oh, great.
Felix and the others must be far ahead of us by now. Yeah. We better get moving, let's go. We can't leave like this. Hamma might need our help. She only has Fizzy to his sister. Shouldn't we help too? Nah, she'll be fine on her own. I'm worried about Fizzy and Master Hamma, but I understand why you would want to chase after Felix. I feel bad at saying that now. She's like, okay, fine.
Like, why do we bring this guy with us?
I'm actually going to go ahead and do that, though, because you do get a reward for it, so... Wonder what Master Hammer was talking about. Oh, I'm sorry.
Seriously, every time you say his name, I keep on hearing Master Hand. I'm getting
Sorry,
even
I
more
meant to
concerned
say
here.
Master Hammer. I'm freaking...
This guy is just a
tongue-tied.
floating love.
Okay. So, Reveal is kind of a cool ability. I'm actually going to go ahead and put it on shortcut. What it does is, if you push it, it makes a bubble, and you can see unseen things. Like, here is kind of cool, especially if you're trying to find hidden items in jars and stuff, because you'll see little sparklies on a jar, so you can kind of tell there's an item in there. But in certain cases, what you normally use Reveal for is if you see like a giant circle that like outlined in pebbles and stuff like that, and you see this rock, it looks conspicuous. We cast Reveal, it's actually a treasure chest. So it's kind of like
Nice.
you can kind of see unseen things with it.
No sneaky treasure chest that disguises itself as boulders. I mean, where did they get these things?
What the heck?
I've been meaning to ask you, do you
It's a
plan
weird prop.
on doing a live stream for Smash Bros. Ultimate when it comes out? I'm still deciding on what I want to do with that. I don't know yet. I was debating on whether or not I want to record it or not. I don't know. Or do a first impressions type video like Lester usually does on his channel. Because I like the way he structures
Yeah,
it.
like I don't know how they handle it for the same reason. I'm definitely not streaming it day one because I already know how that's
I don't know
gonna
if I'm going to stream
Too many
it
spoilers.
like the first week it comes out, but I don't know. I'll probably play it eventually, but it's just like with the way how my stream quality is, I don't know if it can like it'll come out okay. That's just me. I'm just worried about
Yeah.
that. I've been meaning to. Okay, I thought you said Master Hammock. Like I go sleep in a hammock.
It's the master of hammers.
Alright, so we're here at Alpine Crossing here. And you'll notice that there's like a little thing right here with pebbles, like an outline here.
Does that guy got crushed by one?
Yeah, he's stuck by a boulder.
Well,
That's
time to
Sue.
leave. Leave him alone.
Just leave him.
Yeah.
If we cast Reveal here, it actually reveals a door. We come out and pop out.
Is this the part in Golden the Sun where you amputate your leg?
It's time to cut your leg off, Sue. No, no, no! Well, we have to get the boulder off.
We haven't even tried lifting it. Oh.
Oh.
Still won't cut your leg though. It'd be fun.
Oh, Sue, are you okay? Are you okay? No! My leg's hurting. I'm okay, but the boulder, I can't move. Sue seems unhurt.
Yeah, really. I can't tell.
Nah, you can move, you faker.
Yeah.
Sue seems unhurt, but yet he can't move his body because he's crushed by a boulder.
He hasn't bled out yet?
For real.
Yeah, really. How long he's been laying there in a boulder?
Yeah. I don't know what we can do. Try pushing it off of him? Come to help. Sue's in trouble. As you can see, what should we do? Try pushing the boulder off of him.
What's that mean?
Trapped between these two boulders. At least I wasn't crushed. I was lucky. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and cast Lift on this thing. You do get an item for doing this, and if you transfer your data for the second game, you get a really cool item for finishing this quest. Did you lift the boulder? Oh my, the boulder! It floats! I love that line.
Magical boulder.
The boulder, it flies in the air!
What, did you just ask it to move and it decided to be nice to you or something?
Now can we drive it like in SpongeBob?
Quickly, Fizzy, we must pull Hissu free.
Lester,
Why'd I call him
please.
Hissu? I mean Sue.
Don't bring up SpongeBob because he'll go on for about that for another hour.
I'm sorry, I can quote SpongeBob quotes.
Can't everybody?
Yeah. Ready yourself, Sue. I'm going to pull. 1, 2, 3. And I tried dragging him out. He is halfway out. Just a little further. Can you hang? Can you hang on just a moment longer, Isaac? No, I can't. You cannot back out now. You must be responsible. Oh, like, I love how they're just like, well, you got no choice. Sorry. We did it, Master Hammer. Sue is free. We did it. Thank you, Isaac. We must contact Master Fei and ask him to tend to Hissu, or why do I keep calling him Hissu? That's what I called him in my Let's Play. Sue's injuries.
Now you dropped that boulder right on them.
Yeah. I'm free, and now I'm not.
I'll ask him to clean up the rocks too. Excellent. If Silk Road remains blocked, everybody will suffer. Adepts, let me thank you again. I am truly grateful. I did not expect you to come and aid us. No, Master Hammer. We are the ones who should be grateful. Thank you for passing the power to reveal onto me. For what you said. What is it, Ivan? Oh, I love how freaking Garrett is this way. I'm like, oh my gosh, Garrett. I really want to tattle on him in this. I'm gonna probably do it. He says, well, really, I was the one that suggested we help you, right? The correct answer is no, you didn't, Garrett. You're kind of being an ass right now. But I'll play along with you. Let's say yes. Mia's gonna be like, what? No, you didn't. What? Didn't you want to hurry up and get through the desert, Garrett? Did I, Mia? Did I really? I think you must be mistaken. Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
Wow, stop being mean to me.
Well, it's not just Isaac who's being a jerk.
Mia's the one that said we should go back and help. And the correct answer is just like, do not worry, Garrett. I don't mind. Travel well, my friends. I hope to see you soon. Weren't you going to ask Master Hamma what she meant earlier? Yeah, we kind of forgot about that. Poor Ivan.
Yeah.
Oops. We do not know when we'll be able to see Master Hamma again. Isaac, don't you think we should ask Master Hamma what she meant? No. Huh? You think we should just leave it as it is?
Sure.
They're gonna end up leaving Isaac behind at this point.
Yeah.
But he's the protagonist.
They won't
I've
care.
got
They're
the
like,
crazy
"Alright, this guy's too big of a
hairdo.
jerk."
I have to be the protagonist. What do you mean? Master Hamma hasn't looked at me in the eyes since she said those words. Well, that just makes me even more curious. Don't worry about it. I doubt she would even tell me if I asked. Well, that's just... Master Hamma will tell me when we have completed our mission. I have to believe that. Okay, so we're done here in Llama Temple, and since we did that side quest earlier, we can get a special item when we transfer our save data that'll give us a really good accessory for Felix in the next game. But that's the next game. It says, my hair is pretty messy in the morning. Am I a protagonist?
Spot the protagonist.
It says, well, actually, Garrett's hair is more crazy than Isaac's. You'd maybe think that he's the protagonist. Yeah, everybody's got crazy hair, dude. Okay, so we're in Lamakan Desert. And Lamakan Desert's got a really cool, really interesting, gimmick to it. It's hot. It's really hot. And we'll
Really?
hover...
You don't say, in a desert.
We'll be...
Oh, there's a meter.
Yeah, there's a meter right there. When we run along the sand, the meter will gradually raise. And every so often, whenever you walking around on the sand, your companions will stop and sit there and complain about how hot it is.
Man,
bunch
you
of
thought Isaac
babies.
was a pain.
Just walking around here saps every ounce of my strength. And I just ran into a monster encounter right after he complained. But
Yeah. Well, fine. Keep on complaining, but beat this guy up.
I always love that. I think it's funny because it's like every few steps, they'll sit there and bitch and complain about how freaking hot it is.
Can't Mia calm them down with her water and ice?
Well, that's the thing. You see these stones are like in a circle. We need to cast Reveal, and it reveals an oasis, and that cools us down. That's how we're gonna get cooled down. But if you let the meter go all the way up, you suffer a heat stroke, and you take massive amount of damage to every party member. But
Man, this game's too real for me.
But be careful when you cast Reveal, because not every set of rocks is an oasis. Sometimes they'll hide enemies in there, like an antlion or something like that.
Could it be like that one hot spring in Mother 3 where you find out later it's actually just toxic?
Yeah.
It says, once I was walking my dog on a hot summer day, he decided to stop and proceed to rest under the shade of the tree. I would too!
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm so thirsty! Water! I need some water! It's like, can't Mia just cast Douse on you?
Too hot to
It's like,
magic.
now, we have to have a gimmick for this dungeon, so this is the best we can come up with. See, there's an antlion right there. If you so close as get too close to it, you get dragged in. You see, like, the antlion has a little heart over it, and he's like, "Ooh, lunch!" You'd think Garrett wouldn't be suffering the desert since he's a Mars
Heart
adept.
sprite.
Yeah, you wouldn't think so. But, you know, Garrett's kind of stupid. So,
Yeah, just a bit.
Kinda?
kinda.
You being nice. What happened?
I'm so thirsty. Water! I need some water! Alright, so I'm gonna get back into the oasis here. That's the main gimmick of this dungeon, is that you have to pretty much just be careful walking around on the sand. Ah, this desert's so much hotter than I imagined. Well, they did warn us. They did warn us it was kind of an evil desert.
As most deserts are.
You know, I feel bad for people like Mia. She lived in a town that's covered in snow year-round.
Alaska?
Yeah. Or up north. She lived in a town, like, up north where it snows year-round. I can't imagine... And look, she's dressed for the weather, too.
Yeah.
I'm just like... I can't imagine you being in this evil desert that's supposed to be, like, super-duper hot and be in, like, winter clothing.
She's wearing robes.
Yeah.
Reset my thing.
Yeah, she's definitely gonna have a heat stroke at that point.
Yeah. Bought the anime character. It's the one wearing, winter clothes in the desert.
See, even this, she says, "Ew, my clothes are drenched in sweat. This is gross."
Sorry, Miss Princess.
It says, "It was a good thing that I had already bought my dog water bottle. I can't stand the heat, hence why I have a difficult time fighting Hades in Kingdom Hearts."
Version?
Feel the heat.
Yeah.
I almost got a heat stroke just now.
Well, I told you to turn on a fan when you stream.
Feel the heat.
How do any of these enemies survive in this desert?
Why is... I never crossed my mind. I'm just like, well, I guess they're just used to it. Some animals adapt and evolve. Yeah, and one of these circles is actually a Jupiter Xian. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and save real quick because I know this is one that's gonna run away. I can't stop sweating. I wish I'd brought a change of clothes. Mia, stop being Miss Princess about it. We gotta get through the desert.
Yeah, it would help if you take off the thick coat.
Gosh. Actually, this wasn't one that fights us.
But then she'd have no clothes.
I'm so thirsty. Water! Shut up, Garrett. If we don't find the oasis soon, I'm gonna shrivel up and blow away!
Well then. What a drama queen.
Is it really that hot, guys? I'm sure it is.
Bunch of babies.
Yeah.
Ow! Got heat stroke.
Has no one ever been in a desert before?
Ow,
Come on.
that hurt. Oh, gosh.
I live in a desert.
Yeah, Ethan's used to it.
Yeah.
If we don't find an oasis soon, I'm gonna shrivel up and blow away!
I'm just waiting for the next purposes. I need water. It's like, alright, there's a cactus right behind you. Just drink that.
I forgot that this Xian doesn't fight you. It actually just joins without a fight, and I'm happy about that. Just walking around here just saps every ounce of my strength. And there's a freaking antlion right there. Ew, my clothes are drenched in sweat. This is gross.
Next time she says I'm gonna be mad.
We're almost done with the dungeon anyway, so... Like I said, this is not a very long dungeon, but that's because it's just like, we've got a gimmick that's gonna hurt the whole entire party for major damage, so... I can't stand it! My feet are burning! Garrett, you're fire adept. You should be used to this.
How does this affect you the worst?
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. Sorry. Oh lordy, I still have yet to watch that movie. But I already know the ending to it, so
It's not really spoilers.
Yeah, I mean that
not really
help.
spoilers at this point. My mom and her side of the family are from Texas. I have spent many summers in Texas. I still hate the heat. Oh lordy, Missouri weather is horrible. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's bipolar as heck. Because one moment it'll be really hot outside, and the next minute it'll be freaking snowing.
It was like that today. It was cold this morning.
It was
and
cold this morning.
in
It got
the
hot
80s.
outside in the 80s. Like, would you make up your mind? I think there might be a treasure chest down here if I remember correctly. No, it's just their wastes. What movie?
The new
Avengers Infinity War. I have not seen that movie yet.
Oh, you still haven't seen that?
I haven't seen it yet, but I've already been spoiled to it. I already know how it ends, so...
Yeah, I'm not surprised with all those.
Freaking
with all the
memes.
memes.
We got spoiled
Yeah.
at our wedding of all things.
Yeah, and we got spoiled to it by little kids at the wedding. I'm like, oh lordy.
That's the
I know,
worst.
and I don't want to be
Yeah.
mean. I'm not even like upset that they spoiled it. It's not their fault. They're kids. They
Yeah.
don't know any better. So says what? Oh, Idaho was like that too. Although I do miss the beauty of the snow. I do not miss the heat of the summer. Me either. I saw the movie. I'm waiting for part 2 now. Yeah, I think part 2 comes out next year?
No, I wouldn't be surprised knowing how Marvel pumps out a superhero movie every other month.
Yeah.
Every other
Yeah,
month.
pretty much.
Alright, so the boss of the desert is the Manticore. Half lion, half griffin. Actually, that doesn't make any sense.
Half Abomination.
No. It's like third
It's like a
lion,
chimera.
third griffin, third scorpion. I think that's what I was. Yeah, it's like
Then
it's
what's
a weird
with the
combo.
head?
Yeah, it's a lion. See?
Yeah. This thing is weird.
Looks like
looking,
an
to say the
old
least.
man.
Yeah, it
actually.
does.
Yeah.
Its sprite doesn't do it justice.
No.
That's why I call it an abomination. It does not look right.
Delude. Didn't do anything. Wrapped in delusion. Poison tail. Ow. That's a Pokemon move.
Yes, it is, and it hurts.
Yeah.
Smog. I don't think.
Also a Pokemon move. Kinda
Yeah.
sucks.
Smog kind of sucks.
Well, as long as it's not toxic.
That is true. That. Ooh.
You know what's so funny is like this game has poison, but also has a form of toxic poison. It's called venom. So it acts
Oh.
exactly just like toxic damage does.
Does it actually have a sense of humor? Rather than we can see now.
No, it just eats people.
So like the venom we have now.
Matt and Sonic Ghost, are you two looking forward to Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition? I am. I'm looking forward to it.
I don't play Tales. So
Lester
it's not
doesn't
really.
play
I-
Tales.
I'm excited for it.
Ethan does. He's excited for it. So I'm excited for it because I like Tales myself. So
It's just good to see that the PS3 content now is coming to pretty much
Yeah.
anything. I think that's nice.
What? After what? It's been 12 years
Almost.
or so?
Something like that.
Cybele. And down it goes. That's 280 damage? Yeah. You get on my TV, it's cut off, like half of the bottom text is cut off, so I can't tell how much damage it does, like from a glance. Oh, he did curse on me. Oh lordy. Curse is like Doom in Final Fantasy.
It counts
It
down.
counts down, and if you don't do it fast enough, you'll die. So,
Yeah. Yeah, exactly like Pokemon once again.
Parasol.
Everything's got to
Oh,
go back
yeah.
to that.
What was it called again? I
Parasol?
forget.
I think it was the same thing. Curse.
Parasol.
No, Curse is different. Curse is different in Pokemon.
Curse takes away half the HP of a ghost Pokemon, plays a curse on you, which takes damage every turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll need to heal.
Oh no, I remember
Destiny
Destiny
Ball.
Ball.
Yes, that's what I was trying to remember.
And Parasong. Parasong does it too.
Yes, it does. I remember
Yeah, you see, Hyper,
Lapras could learn
I
it.
do own Tales of Symphonia. I play a little bit of it. I'm just not into RPGs, so it's something I didn't collect. I just don't have the time for them.
Okay.
I only play like
This is
mostly Pokemon, Mario, Luigi.
this is the strongest summon for Jupiter. You summon Thor.
He's supposed to be with the Avengers. What's he doing here?
Supposed to be with the Avengers.
Oh man, I didn't know Thor crossed over this
Yeah.
game too.
And this is the strongest Mercury summon, the water summon. Boreas. I think that's a Norse god. If I remember correctly.
Thor, the Thunder God.
Yep, there we go. It took care of Manticore. Garrett, really? After we kill it, he's like, I can't stand it. My feet are burning.
Yeah, that sounds like Garrett.
I was like, we won. Can't be happy for that? Now my feet hurt. Okay.
Once a whiner, always a whiner.
Yep.
Alright, so we finally left the desert. I think there's like one more thing I need to pick up before we get to the next town. And it's right here. Here's yet another little island that's separated by a bridge. So that means there's a Ginny here. And no, there's just an undead.
I was gonna say that don't
That
look
don't look
like
like a Ginny. That looks like a zombie. Alright, what does it say?
Oh good, they spread to this game too.
You never played Tales game, you're missing out. I heard you recommended Tales of Symphonia, Tales of the Abyss. There's the Ginny. The Venus Ginny. So this will be number 4 on the Venus Ginny. So we'll be. I think we're doing pretty. I think we're 100% on Ginny so far.
iceberg.
I would have summoned Captain of the Planet instead of Thor, but that is only me. I want to give Vesperia.
Someone's gotta use that hard power.
The Tales games are great. They're great little action RPGs.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I
they
heard.
are.
I mean, I did a Let's Play of Tales of Zillia. That makes it. Let's go ahead and use spirits here. Granite. Protective aura and cycles. There you go. Fell to the Venus Ginny. Isaac's now level 18. Okay, great. Mia's level 18.
Yes.
Alright, so there we go. We got ourselves another Venus Ginny. That is number 4. The Venus Ginny Vine has joined Isaac. Vine, what he does is he uses vines to tangle foes and he drops the agility of them. So, one thing in particular, forgot to mention, since Isaac has 4 Ginny, or 4 Venus Ginny, he can use the move Gaia. He can start using the Gaia attacks. He can also use Revive, which actually helps a lot whenever you have a downed enemy, or downed ally. Sorry, not downed enemy, downed ally.
Revive
So,
that enemy.
Revive the enemy, yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Why would you want to do that?
Yeah, Goku.
But he wants to have a fair fight, Lester.
No, don't
Dude,
be
I saw
sorry,
an
iceberg.
interesting-
I was only joking.
I saw an interesting tweet the other day where it was a scene from Super where Goku waited for someone to transform. He couldn't easily attack 'cause they were open. It's like, I just want to wait and see him transform. It's like, yeah, too bad he didn't do that to Rikum.
Alright.
Too bad he didn't have transformation.
Alright, I think I'm gonna call it here for tonight, though, because I'm looking at the clock right now. We did a lot in this session.
Isaac's saying no.
No, must continue streaming.
Don't end the stream.
Continue, please. I'm antsy. I want to play more. Play my game.
Play my game, please.
We made a couple progress. We finished Altin Peak. We finished Altin Peak. We went through the Lamakan Desert. We did a lot of progress in this episode. We arrived in Kayleigh, which is the next town we need to go to. And I have a feeling in the next episode we're going to be going on to the next continent. Yes, there's only 2 continents in this game. So we might be able to get out to the next continent in the next episode. Or not episode. Next stream.
I was gonna say that. I feel when you're so used to doing
I'm
this
sorry,
in a video format.
I'm still getting used to doing this stream-wise.
So you're gonna update Golden Sun again, right?
I mean, I wouldn't mind doing it again.
I don't know!
I mean, because my old Let's Play is still so outdated, you know? Is it just statistic?
Yeah, instead of playing an emulator, this time you can play on a console emulator. Same thing.
This stream was great.
Now with the brightness
fun,
turned down.
Good stream. Progress made. I can sleep in peace. Progress, as opposed to no progress. If there was no progress at all, you'd be like, this was a waste of time.
Yeah, no progress. I disown you.
All right. Well, thank you everybody who came to the stream. I had a lot of fun. Thank you, my co-host, with me today. Thank you, Ethan. Thank you, Lester.
Yeah, no problem. It's fun.
No problem.
So next Tuesday we'll be coming back here and we'll do some more progress in this game, and hopefully I'd say we probably have about maybe 3 or 4 streams left of this game, if I'm lucky.
Are you at the halfway
not
point
bad.
now?
We're
That's not bad
a little
at
bit,
all.
just maybe a little bit to the halfway point. I think that's about a good, about halfway. We're about halfway through the game already. So, yeah. Alright, well, thank you all for coming by, and next Tuesday we'll come back and we'll continue playing Golden Sun. So, thank you all for coming, and we'll see you guys on the next stream.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Take care, everybody.
Bye, everyone.